hopefully everything will not explode. Yeah. It's always a bonus. I was doing a little, real quick monitor of the preview just to make sure it's all working and stuff. My phone lit up, so that means we are live, or at least.
I see that.
What?
Nice. So guys, we are live.
There we are.
How you doing?
How you doing?
When you say it like that.
Hey, I sound like this because I'm sick, you fucking pervert.
Me, a pervert? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Alright, Jamie, it's on the way.
The screen just changed, and I was like, holy fuck! This is why I probably should never do drugs, because...
You're bad enough with the actual things that happen in real life, let alone hallucinations caused by drugs.
Yeah, it wouldn't work out.
Reality, man. Through shit. Okay, so who remembers what we did last time? Because I sure as fuck don't.
Planning.
We had just finished
Legwork.
getting all of the stuff onto the boats and we're getting paid.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah. So, how'd you do against the sniper fire?
Sniper fire was no problem whatsoever. In fact,
Made all critical hits. They died instantaneously, one after the other.
yeah.
Good news. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, well, there goes Sigma. He came back and gone.
Awesome. Well, in reality, the last time I remember, you guys were gonna head out to try to intercept a freight being taken down, whatever. A freight being bought across down the river by a company.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to drive a boat. I remember that.
You
I
did.
believe you
We
have 1
both
point for
did.
boat driving. Yes.
And someone learned how to shoot a gunnery thing.
I already knew it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Did you guys actually decide to put a gun on the boat?
I did.
Yes. Yes.
Tiger's gun.
Yeah, that is correct. A gun is on the boat.
Did we make the rolls for that?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
I mounted it
Cool.
with some
Hardware tests.
hardware tests and spells, basically.
Cool.
Oh
yeah,
and
now I
Tiger Lily very clearly threatened to kill him if he ruined her gun.
Back. Gotta restart computer. Well, we'll see Kristoff in a second, I guess.
Sad
What?
times.
Was there anything else you guys want to do? You had 2 days worth, more or less, of preparation. Was there anything you guys wanted to do before we actually get started? Shopping, restocking, murdering, whatever.
I'm not 100% on our ability to counteract many of the variables in this. Should we perhaps
Matrix.
figure out exactly what this boat is going to be set up like? Maybe find out the roster of the people who are going to be on the boat?
That's for a Matrix user.
I think
would
you
say.
asked already of Quantum, didn't you? Or were you thinking about it? Or
We tried to get Quantum to look up stuff about the port it was going to. But that was a dead end. We had to do an actual go there and get information. But about the ship going to there, I don't think we've actually done research about, other than the
you've
fact
done
that it
nothing
carries
about the
cargo.
boat itself and the company, and not that it's for, other than observing the port that it's going to. So yeah.
Well, I can try to do a little bit of research. I'm by no means an expert, but I know how to use a comlink to search the matrix.
Dude, I don't think that's gonna work. You're gonna have to can you even hack high-level security for that kind of information from your fucking comlink?
But why would it need to be hacked? I mean, if I'm making legal inquiries...
Because it's probably private for security reasons.
Well, I mean, I guess we may as well try. There's, like, you know, if it blows up in his face, well, bye, Pom-Pom.
You may want to get closer to the microphone. Much better. It's just what I wanted.
Isn't that the thing that Gandalf felt?
Alright, so John, what do you want to research?
I would like to research the... Okay, so, couple things.
Sure.
I would like to research the layout and crew of the boat that we are attempting to take stuff from.
Okay, you got the name of the boat, I believe, from the beginning of this.
Yeah, but I don't think we wrote it down.
Right, it's the Portentous Tide.
Yeah,
That is the name of the boat, the tugboat, basically. That is going to be pulling the what do you call it?
Cargo.
You know, cargo. Yeah, the shipping flat. Hi, Iggy.
There's an Iggy.
Yeah.
Short for Ignatius.
Yes.
Tiger Lily will say that as soon as she sees you. It's short for Ignatius, I get it!
I guarantee you, it's definitely long.
Oh my. Alright, go ahead and give me a matrix search for the Portentous Tide.
Okay.
Then what you get?
She finds out it's someone's stripper name.
Alright, we had figured out how to do greater than whatever's things. Let me pull that up.
Oh, you're gonna use the actual, who's?
Yeah, and it was
I'm gonna try to leave that screen up so I can see your guys' dice rolls more often, because normally I can't, like, I'm so alt-tabbed I can't see shit. That needs to be like a thing. Man, I'm so alt-tabbed right now, you don't even know. Can we do that? Can we, like...
Go ahead, Ed. I'm gonna call the police right now.
So many tabs going on right now.
I like it. I like it.
I did okay.
5 successes, not bad.
10 dice, 5 successes.
Some major searches turn up some guys talking about, you know, the shipping lanes and whatnot going on in the in Chicago. They think it's a tugboat that has that runs shipping in Lake Michigan, and these guys know that they've recently signed on to run the transport for some of our freight into the CZ. So this is the boat itself, the Portentous Tide, has its own crew and whatnot, and they've recently signed on to do transportation for this freight company into the CZ. That's about all you get, though, unfortunately.
Okay, I don't have anything about just numbers or anything like that.
No, unfortunately not.
But I do know you said that it is a tugboat, and the tugboat is not a... It's separate from the actual cargo freight.
Correct.
Hey, John, you do
Yep.
realize that your chat to Crystal is up on the street, right?
Oh, damn it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Well,
I'm good at this. I'm good at this.
good guys. So, yeah, I mean, when you guys were at the docks before observing the area, you definitely saw some of these tugboats kind of at different sizes and variations moving around. So you know that usually the tugboats aren't very big. They might be like anywhere from like as small as like 6 meters wide to 10 meters long. And those things can pull things that are, you know, 40 to 100 meters long of cargo freight, you know. And the cargo transports are just basically giant floating barges. It's a barge, you know. So giant floating flat things with containers on top, you know.
So, their floating barge, do we think that our boat that we've rented is... Somebody probably needs to silence their phone. Our boat that we've rented is powerful enough to pull that barge?
More than likely, yes.
Okay, I think it's coming together now. One other thing that could be a wrench in the works. I would like to see about looking up weather reports.
Yeah, sure. On the day of the run, the night of the run, that's supposed to happen.
It's like midnight or something.
Forecast is definitely rain.
Okay.
Probably like 65 to 70% chance of rain.
All right.
Which in the CZ is tricky because like it's kind of like it's because of like just the area and the way that it acts in general. It's kind of like Florida. It says 70% chance of rain and you might get none. And if it says 12% chance of rain, you're gonna get all of it. Okay,
so it's not necessarily an accurate weather report. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, they know that there's a chance. Like it's not like it's definitely a non-zero chance.
You mean that even like 70 years in the future, they still can't accurately predict the weather?
No.
Hell no. Yeah, no.
Magic actually made it harder.
Huh.
Oh, I believe that.
Magical
that
energies, like they're trying to like. There's actually, and I read it somewhere. I don't remember where I read it, but it was like there's a whole like division of mages who just study magic and its effect on meteorological phenomena to see like, you know, how they correlate. They're like, yeah, it fucks shit up. You know.
Okay, so here's the issue I see. It might be a little choppy out there if it rains. And you just learned how to drive yesterday.
I can practice more today.
No, it's not a problem. I was thinking, Icky, you can summon water elementals, right?
I mean, sure. It's not really my forte.
If you can get a big enough one, they can sometimes affect the weather.
Big enough one.
I mean, are you trying to see if I'm man enough to summon a big one?
Oh no, I'm certain you're perfectly capable of. It's totally.
Icky, I think that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying, Icky.
I feel challenged now.
I certainly think you have it.
I mean, if only like
you have it.
Quentin, I think you need to be quiet now.
I did start my next magic level training. That would have been amazing. Magic level 8.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while. I don't
2
have
months.
nearly enough for that.
It's 2 months. I started before we started doing this, and then we got to come up with something fun for that whole thing.
Indeed.
All right, so you're saying that water emollients can affect the weather, possibly?
Not all of them. It's actually out of character a special power that you select. For every 3 levels of force, you get a special power, and that's one of the options.
Weather control.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're actually, how confident are you in your ability to drive or boat?
Me? Or
Yeah.
who?
You were gonna be the one driving.
I'm a great driver. The best. Like drivers, like I'm so good. Like drivers you've never even heard of have heard of me.
So dicked.
Totally dick.
Well, if we need cover, she may lose connection. I think is what she was gonna say.
Possibly.
Probably. Good chance.
You yes, all cut out, so I could not hear
Oh,
anything.
Eric, I did have a question.
Shit, what's up?
You were saying that there's a chance it might be raining. Does rain? I mean, I'm certain that it does, but I wanted to see like how much. Would rain put a negative multiplier on or negative dice on any of my fire stuff?
No, I mean I believe it has a better chance of extinguishing things that are burning, but it won't like diminish your ability to fireball something or anything like that. No.
It was reducing visibility last time we were there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it does reduce visibility. It gives you like rain will give you visibility penalties, and that kind of stuff too.
Okay.
Just depends on all the little things.
Yeah. So if we need extra cover, we could use the weather. But if we need to get there safely, we could use not the weather. Well,
This is indeed a conundrum.
Alright, so the plan that you're
We
trying
just
to
gotta go
do
balls to
is
the
we
walls.
show up, we explode the tugboat, attach our boat, and take the freighter away.
we don't need to explode the tugboat. We just need to.
No, we need to explode the tugboat.
It's
I've had
not
a really
really-
shitty day.
Everything needs to blow up.
I need to blow something up.
Entirely. We
We
could
did
just.
literally discuss blowing
You can-
something up.
If it'll make you feel better, take all the people off of it. But I need to explode something.
Those of us who have only one mode, it's either like we're in park or we're like going. Those of us who need to go need to have something to do.
It's just. I feel like the number of people we harm in the doing of this, the more difficulties we'll have in the future.
That's what I'm saying. Take all the people off, but I want to explode it. I want to explode a boat.
When I was looking up the information on this boat, what did I see on its capabilities in terms of life rafts?
Oh boy.
Tugboats are
You
really
weren't able
small.
to
You
get-
usually
you
have
weren't
a
able to
crew of
get-
like 3.
I mean, it's a pretty standard tugboat. As far as like looking it up, like you didn't really gather like its actual like designation, not designation, but like
Size
the
or whatever.
model of the model of the boat or anything like that. But you can gauge from some of the stuff that's not a very big one. It probably doesn't have. It probably has like inflatable rafts, like maybe 2 or 4, depending on the actual size of it.
You know, or life vests. Life vests, I'm certain.
Yeah, I was assuming that everybody would have access to life vests.
I remember back to the water.
I mean, we're not planning on attacking this thing or doing whatever in open water, right? It's in like a channel.
Yeah.
I mean, in the river, it's basically open water.
Rolling.
I mean,
River
depending on how big it is, but I'm thinking it's not ocean style. Like if we were
No.
to just throw them overboard, they could swim to
Sink
the
or
other
swim,
side.
bitch!
True. Probably. Most likely. Let's say something in the water ate them. You know.
Oh yeah,
That was
there is
my
that.
like. I remember us being
then-
there and thinking it was like sludgy water, right?
Yeah, it's not the best.
But
It's water in the CZ, so yeah.
but
I mean,
in
here's
that
the thing,
instance,
though.
their death would not
We're, like,
necessarily be on
in
us. It would be
Chicago.
on the animal that eats them.
We're in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chicago isn't famous for its gators, anyways.
I mean, not Chicago now, but maybe CZ Chicago would be famous for its gators.
It's too cold. They're cold-blooded. This is in character, by the way. Tiger Lily is informing you that it is too cold for gators because they are cold-blooded.
Yeah,
I mean,
so am I.
kind of makes sense-ish.
I mean, literally, they'd freeze in the winter times. Do you guys not know, basic? Oh.
Maybe they migrate south for the winter like ducks.
I do not think that is how alligators work.
I mean, alligators can run fast, but they don't run for very long.
They do a lot of floating though. They could just float downstream.
Don't think. You know what? You believe what you want to believe. I don't think there's gators in these waters, unless they're like mutant hyper gators that learned to be warm-blooded. But in that case, I don't think they're gators.
This is the CZ. I believe that is possible. Mutant hyper gators in Chicago.
Shoot, let's see here.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
I was
Gators.
about to say the same thing. Teenage Mutant Hyper Gators.
Love it, love it, love it.
There's something I might try to pick up in the next couple days, and that is a noise generator.
A white noise generator?
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be fairly easy for you to get. You could probably pay the cost for it. I don't think it's that restricted.
Let me see here. I've got my book on PDF.
I assume Anna is disconnected completely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Internet is bad right now, is what she has messaged me with. I just went to see what was up with that.
Super. Hear me? It's super choppy and everything.
Yeah, we can hear you.
For me, you sound like cutting out.
Yeah. Basically that.
That's okay. Christoph is frozen. Oh no, he's just looking down with intent.
I was
Oh,
studying
my.
the mission notes from last time to remember what the hell we're actually doing.
We are exploding a tugboat.
You're
and
trying
hard.
to get these 3 shipping containers
Off the
back.
boat so we can get them to Quantum Princess or not Quantum
yeah,
We don't even need to get them off the boat.
Is the side job. The main job is to make sure that the shipment never makes it to the harbor.
That's right.
the main job.
So we're abducting it so that we can get it out of there. While we're abducting the shipment.
That is possible plan 1. Backup plan is if we get in trouble, we just blow everything up.
That's called the tits up plan.
We can call that plan I for Iggy.
I like it.
Now, if you guys want
Love
to
it.
come up with plan B through H, that's fine. I'm going to stay in plan I, just in case.
Yes, but plan I is last resort. That is what we are sticking with.
I'm looking for
Right, so-
that. Sorry.
That's okay. Is there anything else anybody else wants to do, research, buy, or whatever before you get on your rented boat and go out into the waters in the middle of the night to go try to hijack some other boat?
Where we are right now, what's the background count?
Where do you want to be?
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
It's probably nothing then if you could be
when he
basically
was-
where you want to be.
Checking the manifest, does he know like where the boat's coming from?
I don't think you guys had that information because he didn't really he did a cursory web search. That's all he really did. As far as information you got from thing, no, you would have had to get
Are we still live, by the way, real quick?
Yeah. According to
Okay.
mine.
Are you not live over there, Jamie?
It's hardcore frozen.
Is it?
No.
Yeah.
It might be because I opened up the PDF and it lagged it.
How dare you?
No, it seems to be running for me. I don't know why it's frozen. Refresh, maybe.
I'm restarting it for right now.
Yeah, it might just be our internet. Who knows? David is playing a game at the same time, so.
I went ahead and restarted it for you, Jamie. Let me know how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys went and were looking around the area of the dock side, but you didn't actually like go in and do anything there. What I remember.
Oh, I thought Hibiki went in and like stole us some stuff, like manifest or
That's-
something.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I did with the actual dock that they were going to. But yeah, that's it.
So you actually did get in there and find something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found the manifest about the information about the boat and things.
Oh, so yeah, so you knew
and
where
stuff.
when it was coming. That's what it was.
And then we sent some of that information to Quantum Princess to get additional information, or whatever we could.
Yeah, she was not able to get you anything else, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That she was able to get you originally.
I don't know whose phone is tinging.
That's mine. Sorry.
Oh, it's mine. I was just like, I was making sure it wasn't mine even though I sent the message, so.
Not really sure why it's still frozen, but because it's
Yeah,
not dropping frames.
Yeah, I looked at it and it's just doing like it keeps like starting and then stopping.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
You're very strange.
True.
Strange.
I mean that as a compliment in the highest order.
As you should. But I'm not dropping any frames. Why? It's doing that.
Who knows?
Screw you, technology.
Yeah.
We're all broke.
I recall Twitch was having issues before, so it might be, if you're watching it on YouTube, fine. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, so we only got the ship's name and the manifest, but we have no idea where it travels. Nothing like that.
There you go. The name of the tugboat was Portentous Tide, and its home port is Gary, Indiana.
Hey, right, we did get that. Gary, Indiana. I remember that. Gary being a very strange place.
That's not my dad. That's Gary.
Gary.
Oh, no. White people.
That's from the Brack show.
Oh god, it's been so long.
It has been.
Okay, so, but yeah, you were able to determine by, you know, various things that the best way to hit this boat is en route, and knowing where it's coming from, you basically can extrapolate when and where the boat will be on the river to get to its delivery time.
Okay.
So you should be able to, in theory, get out there on the water and lay in wait until it tries to pass by, and then you could go from there. You have access to a boat, because you got it from
Goober.
probably. Yeah.
Goober.
All right. Did we find out when it was planning on? Did we find out the tea in the dock?
Yes.
Okay.
Like in the middle of the night, 2 days from now.
Oh, okay. That's right. All right. So we'll be under cover of darkness. That's a good thing.
I mean,
And so-
yeah, unless you want to do it during the daytime.
Nope.
No.
Dark is good. Although I might light some shit up.
Light 'em up,
A rating
light 'em up.
6 white noise generator is going to be 300 Nuyen, and ratings availability 6.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and go use the restroom while you guys consider other options, and then if I get back and we don't have anything else, we're gonna move forward.
Okay.
My tattoo.
That's not good.
The scab's coming off, and I also haven't
That's gross.
It's scabs, but on top of that, I haven't exactly been able to keep it out of water. Not because of work, but because of my injury.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Try getting out of the bathtub without getting either of your ankles wet.
That's fair.
Challenge accepted.
It's like I was able to do it like once, and then like another time I just literally got about halfway out of the tub and fell back in the tub and just kind of sat there and was like, why do I bother? Really? What is the point?
So, what other problems do you guys expect we'll see coming into this? I was getting the white noise generator to hopefully prevent them from calling out for help and get this problem.
I'm sure.
That's one
I'm
of the
sure
only
we'll
things.
deal with some kind of like nasty spirit or.
I believe
something.
we're probably going to come up against some heavy security.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like even
Probably
though,
mage.
like even if we take out the tugboat, I'm sure that there's going to be heavy security on the barge itself that we're going to have to contend with, also.
That's true. I
And they'll have, and depending on how we approach, they'll have the high ground. Ish.
If we can, we can't really easily sneak up onto their barge to detach it. We could try sneaking up onto the barge to detach it. Maybe like our spirits can carry some people so that we don't have a tugboat coming at them. Although they're going to be piloting a boat, so it's going to be just as noisy, I imagine.
I like to think that our boat runs quieter. I like to think that. I don't know if it's true.
And also has hydraulics.
You can always paddle it
We should just
if you want to go so quiet.
we
That's
should
true.
just drive up, dressed like drunk college students, and
Oh
playing.
God.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a
I'm
boat.
on a boat.
Look at me, because I'm sailing on a boat.
Maybe
Alright, so
we could trick them into coming to our aid so that we can sneak on.
That could be a thing, but it might. I don't know. It might be suspicious if they try to radio like their location, that they're stopping, and then they figure out, oh, hey, we have no radio. If your white noise machines work. I guess another issue could be that if the security is good, whatever white noise generator you get may not be of a high enough rating to actually stop communication. So we may end up having a lot of people to deal with.
I mean, it's the best that's available, unfortunately. And I would have to basically direct it at them. And it would probably not go further than, shoot, 20 meters per rating, so 120 meters. That's pretty far, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It's a good amount of distance.
Greatest faces, though. Thank you. I know.
It's like about half a football field, I think.
Yeah. Well, that might be okay then. We might be able to do that. But we would have to convince them that we were legitimate in our need for assistance. Perhaps.
Well, perhaps we can use our acting.
Um.
you're phenomenal.
Someone like pull out in front of them and stand on the back of the boat and just be like,
Pirates! That's it!
So you want us to dance? I don't understand.
Like I pull, Christoph pulls a flask out of his jacket. He's like, so you want me to act like pirate on back of vessel? A Russian pirate?
No. I didn't mean that. I meant more like we ran out of gas and just needed to help getting back to land.
I can convince them of that.
Okay.
Or, hopefully.
But can't I be a pirate?
You can be whatever you want to be later, but I don't think it would be good for this particular situation.
I would make a really dope pirate.
You can be a pirate once we've got the vessel. I think we technically are pirates.
Tiger Lily, if you want to be pirate, be pirate.
Okay.
Nope. There's Anna again.
Yay!
Hi.
Anna!
Hello.
I'm sure it'll take forever for it to load on the TV, but yay, Anna!
Yay!
So I think that's good in terms of a plan. I think we have a plan.
Yeah, I think we got this.
So we're blowing up the boat.
Sure.
Uh,
I believe that we have the plan, and it will immediately go out the window as soon as we get there and have to reassess the situation.
but now we have a starting point. We have a base, and from that we can work.
I guess so.
Winkins for once you actually have points.
I wait
This
for
one-
once.
I kid, I joke with you. Calm down.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
No, it's
Oh.
only technically right once a day because of the 20. If it's a 24-hour.
Well, I guess there is that.
On that note, I'm gonna drink this 99 blackberry. And,
Sounds like a good time.
I
think-
gotta work so late. I didn't get a chance to stop for 99, so I wanted to get some today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think we're ready.
It's all right.
Okay, in honor of John, I have.
A 99 bananas.
Banana.
Oh, maybe I should go grab the other beer.
Go
I'll be
ahead.
back.
Now, unfortunately, in the life of pizza, and considering it's like the first and/or second week of college football, we got owned for like 4 hours.
Oh, I
So,
believe it.
I didn't get it. I just non-stop.
I got super pissed off because I went to get some Little Caesars, and there was this guy who was an employee who was sitting in one of the chairs, which I was perfectly cool with. But he's like having this argument with his girlfriend, and I'm there like leaning against the wall with one foot not touching the ground, and he like keeps glancing over at me, glancing over at my foot, and then going back to doing what he's doing. I'm like, dude,
Like, in uniform and everything.
huh?
Like he was in uniform and everything.
Oh yeah.
That's
Little
super
Caesars shirt and
unprofessional.
everything. And I'm like, dude, can you at least go outside so I can have your chat? Please, I'm getting really tired of leaning against the wall.
That's why Papa John's is a superior pizza.
Hell yeah.
We have better people and better ingredients.
Better pizza, Papa John's.
And occasionally free pizza with points.
True.
To be
Are
fair,
they-
with all of our drinking and shenanigans, I should probably not be repping the Papa John's. I don't want it to come back and haunt me and be like, you can't work here anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, are they paying you extra for that one?
No, I just like my job, that's all.
I know.
He's a good job. Most days. Today was not one of them, which is why I want to blow shit up.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom now that Eric's back in the bathroom.
I was so busy talking, I didn't even see him leave. So are we ready to get caught up and stuff? How was everybody else's day?
Fantastic.
Congested as fuck.
Oh,
Probably
Wow.
coming down with a cooler before I go to Orlando. Not very.
that sucks too.
Boo
It's
face.
okay.
You should just stop being sick and be awesome instead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I assume what's gonna happen next?
Is driving tests.
They're all gonna get on the boat in the middle of the night and head out onto the water. Yes.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
What is the general plan? What are you planning on doing? Are you just gonna ride up on this boat all yeehaw style? You're gonna sneak up on it. You're gonna lay in wait for it. You're
I
gonna...
believe, according to Quentin, what we are trying to do is stealth up onto the barge, attach our cables and stuff, deal with the tugboat, and then pull the barge in a different direction. As I understand the plan, that is what I believe the plan is.
More or less, that's what I understood it to be.
You're exactly right. That's the plan. What was the plan?
Yay!
Blow up the tugboat, then steal ship,
Let me,
bring ship back.
let me see if I got this right. You're gonna basically get to the tugboat. Not the tugboat. You're gonna get to the barge.
Yes.
You're going to tie yourself off or whatever. You're going to get onto the barge or get onto the tugboat or something and take care of the tugboat.
We are going to deal with the tugboat,
Okay.
and then put ourselves in the tugboat's place and pull the barge away.
Okay. Sounds good.
Where, like I said, where we see the issues happening are we don't know who's on the tugboat, we don't know who's on the barge, and what problems will arise from either of those instances.
I mean, all the problems.
All the problems.
Yep.
We'll have all the problems, which is fine.
Yep.
Totally fine.
So long as we have the big guns, it don't matter.
Well, hopefully you have the big guns.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the big. We have Tiger Lily, and we also have a Mad Iggy who wants to blow things up. I do believe we are all set.
Will. Not wants to. Will.
Okay, fine. Correction. Will blow things up.
I don't know. It really just depends. I actually have to check my character sheet and find out if the berserker will make me do something stupid.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, he does have poor self-control. Move to inflicting pain and
So
suffering.
when we arrive at the boat to prepare to launch and such, I'm going to be in the full body armor and helmet.
Greetings.
Hi. Is everybody ready or?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just doing my last bit of notes here real fast
Yeah.
because I want to make sure I don't have to go back and fix shit later because that sucks.
It's already after night, I assume, by the time that we're getting ready to launch. After sunset? Okay. Then I will also go ahead and summon a spirit.
Shit.
That's fine. What kind of spirit do you want to summon?
Spirit of Man. Force 8, which means you roll 9. I'm going to also be doing my usual gibbering calculations so that I can get extra damage resist dice on drain.
So, what kind of calculations are you doing? I'm sorry.
I'm doing my centering, which is
So what are the calculations?
so let's see here. The water's going to be going at this temperature. Looks like it will be raining, so that's actually going to adjust to about 40 degrees.
I'll take it. All right, I rolled.
I've forgotten all my dice numbers.
For shame. For shame.
Oh, it's manipulation. Shit.
Your
Oh, that's a
manipulation.
knowledge. Okay, I was gonna roll based on my knowledge skill on spirits.
No, I was planning on trying to just do increased reflexes now and then sustaining it, but I don't have a health sustaining focus, so that's not gonna happen.
Welcome to the stream, Eric the Drunk Cookie Baker.
Hello, Eric the drunk cookie baker. I am Eric, but I am not baking cookies, but I am kind of drunk. You failed the summoning
Wow.
by 1.
Dang.
5.
You rolled 5. Okay.
Yeah, I did 5 out of 9.
Then I'll roll my drain. Let's see here.
As you saw a spirit of man. He
Yeah.
was like, go fuck yourself. He's
Dang.
All he has to do is take one look at Quentin and be like, "No, I'm so done with this shit." Not even.
Snap. Snap-a-bap.
Okay. That was me rolling drain. I guess it's a good thing. I wasn't expecting to roll 5 on 9, but yeah. By the way, centering. Centering is important.
What's that?
Centering is the thing that one of your meta magics that you can take.
Oh, I haven't looked at that one. I probably should.
It's basically if you don't want to take as much damage from drain constantly.
I mean, I don't, but it kind of feeds into my character, so.
Then I'll go ahead and activate my focus, my summoning focus. Which is 6. Alright. And try again.
Who's
Going-
crinkling a package? This is not an ASMR stream.
I mean,
It's not
it
me.
could be.
It could be.
I thought I had mute on. I'm sorry.
Mr. Man.
Alright.
I know.
Wow, that is less successes on way more dice.
Wow.
Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
You're silenced. You're muted.
Boom.
You once again try to summon a spirit of man somewhere in the CZ as you're getting ready to board this boat, and just just like a what looks to be an old, not an old, but an Ares soldier, kind of like decked out in combat gear, tries to manifest it in front of you, but instead of actually appearing, he starts like shooting off at things in the distance that aren't actually there and runs away.
But no.
Some spray bullets coming your direction. How's your drain?
How many
Summoned-
successes did you get?
2.
He summoned Roscoe.
I
while
mean,
he was
5 total. 5 total.
5 total. Okay, so that's gonna be painful again.
dreaming. He
Fine,
summoned Roscoe
I'm
while he
fine.
was dreaming.
That's what I needed for the freaking summon, but no.
No, you can't. You suck at something apparently. Want to do it again?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you guys are just watching him over there, like doing wuju magic-y things and going like, "Oh, jeez, on fire!" All right, let's try and see it again. Okay.
I'm giggling on the inside because I can see him struggling, and I enjoy it.
All right.
You net 4.
Sweet, finally. Okay, so he comes as a
This
force
time,
9.
the spirit runs up to you with his gun drawn, and he points at you and goes like, "Oh, you're not a bug. Do you need something, citizen?"
I will. I look a little bit disheveled from the experience. I will.
Well, anything you need, you just say. I'll be here. And he kind of like points his gun off like in the air and in different directions, like looking around for things that are threatening.
Hmm.
He's
All right. Is everyone ready? Do we have an idea of now? How big is this channel that we're going to be trying to catch them in?
I mean, it's the river, the shit.
You know, it's that river in Chicago somewhere.
Yeah, it's the river in Chicago.
It's
How's it called again?
The Chicago River.
that's
It's
probably
The Mississippi?
it's definitely the Mississippi.
It's literally the Chicago
The River Nile. How about that?
Is-
Yeah.
is it
The
Chicago River?
Amazon
Okay.
River.
It's the Chicago River.
It is
literally the
Chicago.
Chicago River.
It's very, very wide. You've been across it already, so you know that it's wide. I mean, it can be narrow in some places, but not that narrow. I mean, it can obviously hold barges and yachts and shit. So,
I say I guess what I'm asking is, are we going to have trouble finding this if it's traveling through? Are we going to have to search for it?
you don't
At this
think
time
so?
of night,
And
I wouldn't think so.
yeah, again, you know from the research you got from where it's coming from, when it's leaving, when it's going to get there. You kind of figure where it's going to be passing by at any given time as the boat would normally move. So you could either just run up on it if you wanted to. You could theoretically lay in wait and wait for it to pass by or pass near to you, or anything like that if you wanted to.
Is it possible for me to cast Improved Visibility, I can't remember, on multiple things, like this boat?
Not on an object. You can cast it on a person, if I remember correctly. John can tell me if I'm wrong there. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, no, that's right. I can do it on multiple peeps, but I can't do it on.
You can, but what you have to do is you have to cast it on one, then you have to sustain it, which is a -2 to all your rolls.
Yeah.
Do it again, sustain it, it's a -2. So unless you have a focus that can hold.
I have a sustaining illusion focus.
Then you can use that focus to sustain at least up to a force of a spell.
Okay. Yeah, it's all my foci are force 4.
Okay. So what's the plan?
I suppose we should try to find a place where the river is wide enough that they would have difficulties escaping, and then stop them.
Well, it's a barge and a tugboat. They do not move very quickly. They're not known for their speed.
And our boat is quite fast.
Until it's pulling the barge, and then it will also be quite slow, which is another problem that we have not addressed, is how quickly we will be able to abscond with this barge.
So I'm gonna go ahead and read this part here because it's relevant as you're getting ready for your thing.
Okay.
As you prepare for the task at hand, you take a look out the window and notice the clouds getting thicker and darker, if that's even possible. Suddenly, a brilliant flash splits the sky as thunder rolls across the greater Chicago sprawl.
God
Seriously,
damn it, Garth Brooks.
this is not what you had in mind for the week, and you make a mental note that Sid owes you one. The trip to the waterfront is uneventful, of course it is. What idiot would be out in this sort of weather? Apparently, the mercenary for hire kind of idiot, you conclude, as a bolt of lightning flashes just a split second before the accompanying boom. You remember something about counting the seconds between light and sound correlate, how close you are to being fried, and you feel a bit like an egg on a skillet. But the money's out there in the water, out there on the water somewhere and coming to port. It's time to quit your belly aching and get on with the job.
Yeah.
So in case you couldn't gather from that, it's storming.
So answer is rain. Yes, rain equals yes.
Now that you're here, now the day has come. Yes, there is rain.
Oh man, did we check the conductivity of the water?
What?
It's
No?
water. It's conductive.
Yeah, but it's in actual scientific terms,
It does
it wouldn't.
change. Yeah, it does change. Something I've really become familiar with.
But
On a
but my
scale of
question
1, do I
is-
want to be in it?
My question is, how is that question relevant?
Well, if there's going to be a point in which we get everyone into the water, then
And then electrocute them?
we would want to know if we were signing them to death.
True.
I thought we were gonna kill everyone.
I didn't. I wasn't the plan A.
We did.
I was
agree
going with
to
Iggy's plan where we kill everything.
That's.
That's why you need to be here.
That's plan I.
I'm like, not that I normally agree with Quentin Tarantino over here, but actually I was kind of all aboard the try and save lives if we can.
Now I'm totally figuring out that your quote about us finally doing a wet work mission just meant it was going to be wet.
Oh.
Really, really wet.
Very disappointing.
Tiger Lily be like, I are cold and wet and sad.
Sad.
I are cold and wet and awesome.
But we don't really need to take them out. We just need to get their tugboat detached and maybe stop their engine from working?
Why not just get on the barge, take care of everybody on the barge, and have Kristoff radio the tugboat as, I don't know, the captain or whatever, and have them turn it around or go to the location of our choosing for reasons. We'll have to come up with a reason, obviously, to make them do that. Some kind of diversionary thingy.
No,
and then that way we don't have to hurt anybody necessarily, and they do the heavy lifting as far as taking the boat to where we want it.
the only danger in that is them getting to go to our safe house zone where we are trying to unload. That's not necessarily going to result in us being able to get it away safely.
What's his name, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Goober.
Goober.
I think it was
Yeah,
Goober.
we don't. I guess we don't really want to burn one of Goober's safe spaces.
So we kill everyone.
Or
We
just
get
push
them
them
all.
into the wa-
We
Yeah,
can get
push
them
them
all
in the
onto the
water.
tugboat.
No, listen, Quentin. I'm
Oh,
down
I
with
see what
your
you're saying.
idea, but
I see what you're saying. We take over the barge. We then put everybody from the barge on the tugboat, damage their communications, let them drive off safely, and then we take the barge.
The security is going to be extremely heavy. I don't know if we're going to have the ability to do that.
Well, either they will figure out that they have no choice, or they will die.
almost us or get hurt by dragon fire.
Oh,
True.
weird. No audio.
As you're having this conversation while you're on your boat moving up the river, flashes of lightning are going off in various areas. The rain is coming down hard in sheets and whatnot, and you look at. Luckily, like the water is actually not too uncalm. It's actually I mean it's choppy, but like it's navigable.
Yeah, I mean it's
the
a
moment.
river in comparison to like an ocean, so
Yeah.
it'll have rough spots, but I don't.
Who's driving the boat?
Me.
Is that correct? Well then.
Yes.
Go ahead
It's
and give me a
I'll say-
pilot watercraft, please.
Well, we're fucked.
How many dice are you even rolling for that, Jamie?
One.
I know it's
No.
rank 1, but
No, it is 8 dice.
that's
not
not too bad.
It's 8 dice. What is the skill it goes off of?
Reaction. It's any pilot skills or reaction is a kill.
There's 7 reaction.
Yes.
Baller. Go ahead and roll that die.
Right.
I was like, that's not bad. Like my my pilot groundcraft, I'm only rolling 5,
The let's see here.
and I drive a fucking sports car where we almost died on the first mission with Iggy.
Yeah.
4 hits.
Well, hang on. You I was interrupted. I'm sorry, I couldn't let me
4
finish
hits.
there. No, I know, but I didn't get to say what I was trying to say there.
Oh.
It is the between the rain and the dim light and everything from the light modifiers. You are a -3 dice pool modifier for pilot tests.
Oh.
Okay, can
You
I
and your
edge that?
dirty GM tricks.
You can just re-roll it and you can you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
How many edge do you have? You need to edge this.
5. I have 5 edge.
You need to edge this one. We do not want to crash the boat.
What could
On
go
the way
wrong,
to the
honestly?
boat.
What could go wrong?
4 hits again.
You are
Oh.
absolutely fine.
We died. We all died.
I mean, I am driving the boat so good. So good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly well. She's actually like maneuvering it like she's not like hitting the waves. She's cutting across them. She's avoiding any sort of debris in there.
Excuse
You
me.
know, whenever there's like a lightning strike nearby, it doesn't seem to phase her at all. It's actually quite efficient. It's really nice. And in the distance, you guys, in a, I assume you're running without your lights going because that would make
Oh
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, we're trying a little bit stealthy.
You definitely see some lights in the distance of what looks to be a boat of some kind. And as lightning flashes across, you see that this boat is definitely a small boat, with a much larger flat boat behind it.
That's our target.
You can assume by the math you've done, this is your target approaching right now. What are you gonna do?
All right, guys, what are we doing? I'm driving. Figure it out.
I believe the best plan is to take the barge and then let them, whoever's left.
So you want me to drive basically parallel with the barge and eventually get the barge hooked up?
Behind it first, we have to make sure we're not seen, and then we approach closer. It's the barge is visible now. How far away is it from us?
Oh, I don't know, couple hundred, like 100 meters, 200 meters.
All right.
No, I don't have the math in front of me.
Okay.
Tell me. So.
I need to
astral far enough that a sniper shot would be hard, but definitely like well out of their normal visual range.
All right. I want to see if I can astrally perceive if there are any spirits.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception test.
Let's see. No, shit.
I got it. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 hits on that.
Nice.
You do see from this distance there is some sort of magical aura out there. It's hard to tell. Like you're still on the river. Like there's definitely like magical energies coming off this water from various things. But looking out towards that boat, you think you see something out there. You can't tell what it is. You're not sure if it's a spell, a spirit, a mage, a dual-natured creature. It's hard to tell from this distance what might be all the way over there.
But there's definitely something.
You're pretty sure.
Can I, from this distance, is it possible to a sense? Or would you say it's too difficult right now?
I'm gonna say that give it a shot, but I'm gonna have my own internal modifiers to your test, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, same thingy.
If that doesn't work, I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea.
Shit. Wrong thing.
What idea are you thinking?
That was only one success. Oh, actually, that was a glitch. That's a
that is a
no, it's not a glitch. It has to be more than half.
So one success. Yeah, you try to like, use your mind to try to pinpoint down where this might be, and there's just too much interference around you from being out here. Just for the record, like you have the normal background count out here of I think 2.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. That's why I was asking about background count earlier.
That's fine. You have the normal CZ background count of like 2 out here, so you know.
All right. Well, we just take off the last 2, and it's still only one success.
Still fine.
All right. So fine. I know nothing right now.
I go into trance and manifest myself and start floating towards that boat to see.
Sure. I have to get up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could go floaty on that.
So you were going to astrally project.
Astrally project, yeah.
Okay. That is not a problem. What are you looking for?
I am looking to get closer and then see if I can see what's on that boat that is has an aura.
Okay, that's not a problem. Let's see here. Go and give me a perception test.
Okay, oops, that is my spirit, not me. I probably could have asked my spirit to do this and it would have been better, but... Ooh, that's not great. I'm gonna go ahead and use an edge.
Sure.
I got 3 successes and 3 of them were 6s. And not a single success from those 3.
Okay, but not a glitch right now that you don't
No.
know.
Because I rolled 10
So-
dice at start.
So, you start, man, you project, you start floating towards this boat and barge. As you get close, you can see that there are a couple of living forms on the boat itself that are moving around. I think maybe to 2 or 3 that you can see. Beyond that, there's definitely like a cockpit type area that you can't really see too much into from where you are. You kind of move around the tugboat, looking towards the barge, and on the barge for sure you see that there is a spirit moving around. The spirit immediately approaches you, and it is from the astral side, it looks like just a bunch of like churning waves of water. The water does not look very clean. In fact, it looks very green. A very strange artificial green, like it's not supposed to be that color. No.
This
Ooh,
is
I
a-
love water toxins.
Yeah, this is a water elemental that looks to be...
It's a water that looks green. You
Green.
have, at this point in your career, probably seen toxic spirits.
Toxic.
You don't think this is a toxic spirit? It's
Okay.
very strange. Give me a
I have...
Masculine?
what
Is
knowledge
it,
skills
is
you
it
have?
super masculine?
I have literally a knowledge spirits.
Give me knowledge spirits.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
And this is neither insect nor man, right?
No. This is pretty obviously a water spirit. Or something.
Okay. 5 successes.
Yeah. So you know that spirits tend to take the form of entities or things from the past in general. You know, especially spirits of man are very permanent to that. This spirit looks like it's like pulled its color from an event in the history of this river, or something that happened a long time ago. You're not quite sure why it's a vibrant green in general, but it just seems to be like it looks like it's water that has been colored green.
I see.
Oh!
I don't know nothing about nothing, so...
Out of character, I know that, but in character, I might too.
I might. Historical sites?
Oh yeah, roll that.
Oh, well.
That could be the thing.
I actually have more knowledge dice than that.
Sweet.
8 successes! Well, alright.
Historically, the Chicago River you see it colored green for St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day, yeah. That's a thing I know.
So you're pretty sure this spirit is kind of like pulling its whenever this spirit was existing for whatever reason, or whatever to go to the water at that time. Probably, you think maybe it was somebody or something that died or drowned or existed during St. Patrick's Day long ago.
I see.
Wonderful.
Drunk water spirit.
Yay! But it suddenly approaches you, and it kind of just stands in front of you. Do you continue to approach the barge or the boat in any sort of way, shape, or form?
Is this the only astral signature, like, major astral signature that I see?
For right now, I'm asking for your immediate reaction. In that case,
I'm gonna, yeah, just head back.
okay, you head back. That's fine. You kind of pull back and everything. Give me a perception test.
Okay. This time I'm not going to use edge.
Swear, if you leave this thing back to us and kills us,
Yeah,
That's
the
killing
spirit
you.
does not move from its spot as it watches you leave.
Okay.
As you return to the boat, you see that it's kind of looking your direction still as you return to where you are, but as the boat kind of moves around left to right and everything, it doesn't follow your gaze, so you think it's lost sight of you from here. And then, of course, as soon as you stop actually projecting, you're pretty sure it can't see where you are anymore anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then I return to my body. I say,
Oh, to be specific, by the way, I keep forgetting that living beings are not necessarily like they don't give off an aura or anything. So the things that you saw on the boat were just living things. They weren't like obviously, magical entities on the boat themselves.
right.
You noticed there were people alive moving around on this plane in the astral.
Gotcha.
So I didn't want to get the wrong idea that there was a bunch of like mages right there on the bow of the ship.
All right. My eyes flutter open and my pom-pom shiver.
So how many bodies are on the ship? Boats, whatever.
Well, there were at least 2 or 3 patrolling, it looked like. But there was a spirit, which immediately was attempting to approach me, and so I backed away.
While you're staring at him, he's gonna kind of stare back. Have you ever... Didn't you learn this with Iggy? No, Christoph.
Yes.
Christoph.
You should have learned.
Maybe,
Like
I guess.
When you stare at something astrally, I mean, buddy, it's gonna stare back.
I mean, they don't stare back when you stare at them in meat space.
Either way, we know what we're up against for the most part,
Yeah,
right?
we do.
So
Yeah.
I say we take action and start heading towards the back of the boat. Maybe we can find a way to attach from the back of the boat, and maybe there's a ladder or something that we can climb up to get a better sneaking point.
Agreed.
We seem to have misplaced someone.
So I'll drive up. I'll drive. I guess I will drive as sneakily as I can.
Okay.
It's a boat.
And it's going fast, and
Alright, so what's the plan?
Drive.
She's going to try to sneakily drive.
Okay, give me a sneaking test limited by the handling of the vehicle.
Okay, so I don't actually have the vehicle on my character.
That's fine. Go ahead and give me a sneaking test. I have
If
that.
I don't have sneaking,
Agility -1, if I'm correct.
that's
Well, that
actually
should be
not
good.
bad for me
Yeah.
though, because my agility is through the fucking roof.
You're an attribute junkie.
True.
I volunteer as a tribute.
My agility is gross and fantastic. It's great. So, I'm gonna
Sounds good.
Oh, don't laugh, Eric. That makes it sound...
Tee tee.
6 hits.
Okay, then
not
handling of the vehicle is a 5. Did you pre-edge?
Yes.
Yeah, you can blow past the limits on that too. So yeah, you go ahead and you turn off the engine, you jam it into
Ghost.
acceleration, turn off the engine, and just kind of coast off towards the left or the right. It's kind of irrelevant, and push stuff to the side, slam it on for 2 seconds to slow yourself down, shut it all down, turn off all your shit. You kind of float as the ship's coming towards you. You manage to go ahead and quietly make yourself unknown to it, as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I look at you guys, but and you. Okay.
Everybody, give me perception tests. If you're bothering to look at the boat as you get close to it.
I got one.
Background count will affect this.
No, this is
Or
a
not.
regular perception test. Oh,
Regular.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about you rolling those dice there for a second, but you can re-roll this, which is probably helpful to you. 5d6? Never mind. You guys have a -6 to your die pools currently for environmental modifiers.
Oh,
Are you
Rain.
fucking serious?
awkward.
Rain, flare, here.
Well,
Heavy rain, dim light, and moderate winds.
All right.
So everybody
is
has
this,
a
this
minus
is this is to all die pools or just to like perception checks, or is this like just
to
depending on what
all
we're trying to do?
die pools as of right now.
What?
As long as the environment would affect your die pool, it's a -6. Now, if you
Okay.
have some sort of cyber eyes or other modification that would get rid of a modifier, this is the time to figure that shit out.
All right,
I
I'll
have
put on my goggles.
I have goggles that do a thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Put on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the modifiers are heavy rain, dim lighting, and moderate winds.
Put on my
I'm
goggles.
almost positive I have goggles
I'm a
that
dwarf,
do the
so
thing.
I have thermographic vision. I'm not sure if that helps with the dim lighting
thermographic-
for sure.
Thermographic would not help. You want low light, would help with the dim light.
Yeah, I have goggles that have
What
flare
I-
comp, image link, low light vision, and thermo.
Low light
So-
would reduce the penalty by 2.
Where do you find your
I know I have goggles. I can't remember what I did with them. Mother. Ugh.
I'm happy with this
Yeah.
mission because it did environmental stuff. I'm like, time for everyone to learn.
I know I have goggles
I'm
as
one
well,
of my-
'cause I know Tiger Lily picked them up at the very beginning.
Oh, I have
My
low light
older
vision. What's the
sheets.
modifier on that one?
That would reduce the penalties from the dim light, so you would only have a -4 instead of S6.
All right.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna get the goddamn book out and look it up. Oh, John, by the way,
Still nothing.
did Jamie tell you about your book?
No.
No,
Not
you,
here.
you literally said you were gonna tell him.
Right, John, your book's not here. Remember how we talked about this a long time ago? We were like, "Hey, do you have my Shadowrun book?" And I said it's not on my shelf, and I would look for it. Well, I've disassembled this room a couple of times since then. Your book's not here. Yeah, it's annoying because I feel like if it was here, I would see it. So,
Right.
All right, so Eric,
yeah.
hold on, John, go ahead.
No, you're good.
My goggles have image link, smart link, vision magnification, electronic, and thermographic.
So nothing of that is.
None of that will really help you in this instance.
God damn it. I know I had a set of goggles, and I cannot remember what they do.
What
That
did you
is-
say, Eric? I'm
I
sorry.
wrote
you
it.
cut out.
I wrote it down on something, and it's not in any of my notes. So I'm just gonna go with since I didn't keep track of that. I'm just gonna go with I get no help.
Thermographic
So-
does not help you in this instance, Jamie.
Okay. Does image link, smart link, vision magnification, and electronic, and the fact that I have low light vision?
Your own
You
personal.
You have low light vision.
Yes, as an elf, I have low light.
And
light.
but you're wearing goggles or glasses or contacts.
Yeah.
As far as I remember, if you're wearing something that overrides them, you don't get the benefit of your natural ability, or is that a cyberware?
Cyberware. You're thinking cyberware.
Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, you're fine. You have low light. You have natural low light vision, so your modifiers are a -4, not a -6.
So image link, smart link, vision mag, and electronic don't help.
Nope.
I have all these things on my goggles. Okay, fine. I'm going bear eyes, apparently.
What do your elf eyes see?
By the way, Christoph,
Yeah.
I love that you rolled a fail there.
Yep.
A glitch, and then like, oh, that's not the right dice, and then roll it again and still got a glitch.
It's still got a glitch, right? I was like, yay!
Christoph, you're pretty sure you see dozens and dozens of different things all along the barge as you're approaching.
It's technically supposed to be more than half, right? For a glitch?
No, that's a critical glitch and no successes. Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry. A glitch is more than half, and then a quick glitch is more than half with no successes. You are correct.
Yeah.
I apologize. Disregard
So-
that. You're fine.
I have only 2 dice, and I rolled 2 successes.
I
Yay.
just had no successes on my roll, so I don't see anything
All right,
special.
I'll go ahead and make my roll.
I still feel like see shit because it's 2 dice.
So it's more than half to glitch, right?
More than half in
That's
ones.
more than half.
2 successes and 2 ones.
Nice.
Beautiful. This is going well. This is going
I
real
have
well.
2 successes, no successes. Iggy got no successes, and John got
No ability to roll.
no ability to roll. Okay. So the ladies here, they're all kind of like looking out in the water, and they're like, "What's going on out there? Oh, is that some shit I don't see?" And you both kind of look out there, and you see there are, you see at least 3 people holding guns of some kinds. Probably, there's something that it would be a two-hander, like an assault rifle or a shotgun or something like that. You know, definitely not a pistol or an SMG. And they're kind of walking along the bow of the tugboat. As the lightning flashes, you see the barge. This barge is big. Does anybody have any sort of knowledge skill that would give them a sense of length or anything like that? Maybe a survival skill might be applicable here. If you have good...
I have building design.
You roll that for me.
I don't think chemistry helps me.
Physics.
Really,
I have security forces. Maybe like what average security forces would be on a giant barge.
4 successes.
So 4 successes. This barge is 60 meters long and probably about 10 meters wide. So it's a very large barge. When the lightning flashes, you can see on it, the barge looks actually relatively empty. There's only a handful of crates that are kind of centered around the middle of the barge itself, around a large crane that you assume would be used to put the tricorns on and off the barge. And so it's kind of weird. You see this gigantic structure, not a lot on it. And at the same time, you don't see any like particular guards or anything that are moving around on this floating facility. They are currently only standing and moving around on the tugboat itself. You only see about 3 of them.
Huh.
That's really odd. There should be at least something on that barge. Something.
Well, there are some crates on there for sure.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm talking about people. Like there should be some sort of security detail on the barge, just in case.
3 people
it's only on the
to
tugboat.
60
It's
meter.
middle of the night. We might have hit shift change.
Well, no, it's 3 people to a 60 meter by 10 meter surface is not trivial, for sure.
No, those 3 people are on the tugboat, not the barge.
Oh, sorry, I can't. I take off my glasses.
Do you need a squeegee?
Yeah.
So, but that's odd.
Mario.
You know,
Mario and
Can I roll?
Squeegee.
Well, no. You said the 3
security
people are on the.
procedure. Why this is weird?
Is it weird?
People are on the tugboat.
Sorry, what's that?
Yes.
Say-
First,
Oh, no,
Anna.
the tugboat.
Yeah, they're all on the tugboat right now. They're just kind of walking around. They're looking in the water, looking kind of up at the sky, looking out into the water. They're looking forward. You guys are kind of on the right-hand side of the barge at this point, as it's kind of moving past. You just happen to notice that that there was some armed guards on the tugboat. Now, I will say that at this juncture, the boat is moving past, and while you are currently sitting there in the water with your engines
We need
off,
to attach to this
it is
barge.
beginning to move away. So,
We need to
are you
attach to this
going
barge.
to move towards the barge or boat or something?
Yes, we only have.
Right. The captain of the boat over here behind me says that she is moving the boat towards the barge. I'll use your earlier stealth roll as validation for that. That's easy enough to do. You go ahead and you drive the boat up, and you want to. So, as you approach, between the flashes of light and whatnot, you notice there are definitely these areas on the barge, especially in the very middle, where there looks to be some sort of like mechanical elevator and a ladder. Okay. From you didn't do a lot of research on this, but I'll go to give it to you from just general knowledge. You're pretty sure that these elevators are easily operable from the bottom or the top, that you can easily use them to get up and down. So you could theoretically pull up to the side of this barge and hop on one of these little platform elevators and just ride it all the way up to the top of the barge itself.
How much
Or
noise?
climb the ladder.
How much noise
Okay.
does that create, though?
Well, considering that it's the wind and the thunder right now, you're probably not too concerned.
Okay.
Okay.
Question.
So, yes.
I find it very suspicious that there's only people on the tugboat and not on the barge. Can I do a security procedures check to see if this is like normal? For
Stand by one.
Oh no, but that would be terrible. A terrible idea. As we are approaching, I'm trying to think of possibilities.
Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm back. What's up?
Okay, so I want to do a security procedures roll to see if this is normal for something like it's like no people on the barge and there's only a couple of people on the tugboat.
I will say yes. I want you to take a -2 because this is not really your. This is not
Yeah.
a normal like security procedures on a boat. You're not 100% sure about that. So yeah,
but
go and do it.
there should be something.
Yeah, you want to use your general knowledge of security procedures. It's fine. Roll it at a -2 for me.
2 successes.
Okay. So judging by the lack of okay. You look at the way the barge is set up. You look at there's a big crane in the middle of it. There's only a couple of tricons, these big containers on it that are not movable by hand. Like you can't pick these up. Even like a couple of large trolls probably couldn't lift these containers on their own, right? So
Okay.
you think, as far as you know with security, they're probably like, well, there's no need to have people walking up and down this barge, especially with only like a handful of containers. If there was hundreds of them, maybe. But if there was hundreds of them, they'll be so jam-packed together that nobody can get on the barge itself anyway. So your thought process is like the security that exists here is probably all sitting on that tugboat, and if something goes awry, they might jump out and go onto the barge and assume positions or try to defend the barge from the tugboat. They're not too concerned with somebody trying to steal the cargo because it would be very difficult to do so without being noticed.
Didn't Quentin say that there was a spirit on there though? Is the spirit on the barge?
There was a spirit that was patrolling around the barge as far as he could tell.
And when I was seeing life, was I seeing it on the tugboat or was I seeing it on the barge?
The tugboat.
Okay. Then
So
So we just have to be careful when we're getting on the barge to make sure that we don't attract whatever spirit's patrolling attention. The rest of
Yeah.
it should be, focusing on those 3 that are on the tugboat.
do we just want to knock them out, or should we eliminate them since it's only a couple people?
Well,
I
I'm gonna go ahead
expect
and
more
do this real
people,
quick.
honestly.
Jamie,
them
are you
out.
back?
Yes.
Alright, so you want to go ahead and pull aside this barge so you guys can get like roped on so you're not kind of like floating in the water, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Go ahead and give me a pilot watercraft
With a -3.
with a -3. Correct. You're trying to dock alongside the barge.
Yeah. Docking. Going to pre-edge this again as well. Roll again.
How many successes do you have so far?
7.
You're fine. The threshold was 2.
Yep, think you got him.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of on the boat at this, and as it's kind of moving along, and like Tiger Lily, like she rammed it into go to get around the front of it, and then turned it off after a second, and then turned the wheel to the side, and then sat down and folded her arms. And as you guys are looking over the boat and trying to like counting people who are on there and kind of making the plans, maybe somebody was like, "Hey, how are we gonna get alongside it?" And Tiger Lily just kind of sits there. Doesn't say anything. As the boat slowly drifts closer and closer, she doesn't touch the wheel, doesn't touch the engine, doesn't touch anything. As the boat just naturally drifts exactly up to where the ladder is, right, like maybe a few meters in front of it, and it gently touches the side of the boat as the ladder comes up, and somebody reaches out and like just grabs onto a rope or grabs onto the part you tie it off to, and just ties off the boat. Expertly done.
And Tiger Lily looks like you guys like, and you guys were worried about this part?
I put on my flask and I'm like, good job.
Oh, speaking of which,
Don't worry, there's
Final
way
of the
more
night.
stuff that we're worried about.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, this one is so bad.
Oh,
It's so bad. It's
I've
staring at
just finished my grapefruit shandy, and that's sad.
So sad.
Hmm.
Well, so you're at the side of the boat. What do you want to do? Or side of the barge. What do you want to do?
Well,
I gotta stay with the tugboat.
If I go invisible, the spirit can still see me if I'm in its line of sight, right?
Right.
Yes.
In fact, having a spell on you means it's a lot easier for it to see you.
Alright, that's fine.
Well
I
then,
mean, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but yeah. Since I don't have a sustaining focus for increased reflexes, if I cast it before we enter combat, how does that work? Or if I were to attempt to cast it before we go.
Casting what?
Yeah.
Increase reflexes?
Yeah.
It remains active, but you take a -2 penalty for as long as you keep it up.
Oh, okay. So I don't need a sustaining focus for it then.
No, it's a sustainable spell. So as
Oh.
long as you are sustaining the spell, it's a
Yeah.
-2. So
What
the
that
idea is
does-
that on the
what that
first
does
on the
for
first
this
turn of combat. So say you rolled high on initiative, you got 3 passes, right?
Yeah.
Or a pass or 2 passes or whatever, and you go, okay, I cast increased reflexes. Then you get extra initiative to go off later, right? That whole turn you're fine. Then beginning of the next round, you go, I'm going to sustain that spell and keep it going, and you have a
Gotcha.
-2 to all your die rolls from then on out.
And I'm still currently sitting at a -6 for spells and stuff too.
for what, our
Right.
invisibility?
No, you're saying a -6 for visual, for anything, for all die rolls that require you to basically see things.
Okay, that's
because
what,
of visual modifiers.
That's what I was asking earlier. Like that's what I was trying to
Sorry,
ascertain.
there you go.
All right, but the background count right now for spells is it
2.
2? Okay, so I'm in a -2. If I cast increased reflexes before we figure out what we're doing,
Be right back, guys.
that will also still make me more visible to a spirit.
Yes. I mean, yeah, it will. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's not as bad. It's not as bad. You can. Here's the thing. You can still take a sneaking test to try to hide yourself, because like you're not like a big aura of spell that everyone can just see whenever you cast a spell. If you want to be like, oh, I'm gonna cast a spell, but I'm also gonna like put myself behind this bulkhead so that a thing can't see my spell aura going off, that's a thing you can do. But it does require a sneaking test. If you don't do a sneaking test, then all the spirit or anything else is just perceiving in the astral needs is one success to know that you're there. You know, no matter what. So
Okay.
yeah, it just requires effort, basically. So you are more than welcome to go ahead and make to go ahead and cast a spell and have a sneaking test, and you can figure out what you're doing from there.
Will
By the way, did
background
everybody
count
get
affect
moved
my
onto the picture of the boat?
test? I believe so. I'm just like super zoomed in.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
zoom out. Zoom.
Well, a lot. Zoom out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big fucking barge for just little cargo there is.
Right? Like it's in the fucking document. It's like the barge is this big, the tricorn is this big, and I'm like, did anybody bother putting that on a grid to see how large they were talking about? I don't think you did, but I
Yeah.
went ahead and did it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this, I'm like, that's overcompensating. They need to check their sizes real quick. Jesus.
Compensating for something.
Dang.
Small
I
company
went
trying to
ahead
be a
and
big
I went ahead and moved you guys. You guys, as you come on the boat, either if you take the ladder or you go up the elevator, you'll be coming up right near where this crane is. The green 3x2s are the or 3 meters by 2 meters are the tricorns that are on this barge.
Okay.
Shipping containers, basically.
And these containers are far too large to just get directly onto our boat, for sure.
Yeah. Probably.
Yes. You're pretty sure they're a little bit too big because you can. If you scroll to the right, you'll see how big the tugboat is.
Mm-hmm.
Your boat's bigger than that, but not that much.
Not by a lot.
Not a ton.
Gotcha.
I don't know exactly because I didn't actually bring up the specs for that one, but we're gonna go with it. They didn't give me specs for this goddamn tugboat, so whatever.
Alright,
So the plan is to take over the tugboat, correct? And then tug this thing to the dock. Then return this thing back here and blow the fuck up.
That was not gonna work because we don't want the people who are on the tugboat to.
Then we should kill them.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give give a quick overview, right?
Right.
Primary objective: the shipment does not make it to the dock.
Yeah.
That's the primary objective. Secondary objective, because you have been given a secondary job, is to deliver the cargo to Becky 99 instead.
Yes.
Those are your objectives right now.
Yeah.
So, well, right now we could take the tugboat, take over the personnel on the tugboat, tie them up, knock them out, whatever. Leave the tugboat in the middle of the Chicago River, blow it up if you want, Iggy, I care not. Get the barge.
That's why you're my best friend.
Believe me, I know you need the plan I right now. But then we take the barge with our boats to the dock secretly, give them the shipment, and then we can do whatever with the barge after that. I say we just sell it back to Goober, maybe get some money.
This is a pretty big identifiable barge. I think that would be unnecessary. Plus, it would be more interesting to make them think it's an accident, by blowing it up because electricity.
Listen, I've spent a lot of money on this mission already. I want some more incentive for my return, alright? Plus, it's raining, I'm cold, wet, sad. No, not really.
You are definitely all very wet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so wet right now.
I mean, does that sound agreeable to everybody? I say that's the best option that we have for minimal casualty, kind of, whatever. But getting the shipment to Becky 99 for more incentive is always the best thing,
So-
plus the barge.
You all gave me a sneaking test, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
8 successes.
You didn't
I-
ask me for one, or if you did,
I
I missed
didn't
you asking.
know
me.
Well, I
that.
mean, I'm saying that I'm gonna assume that if you're all getting on this barge, you're gonna
Stealthily.
give me a
Yeah.
sneaking test.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll
always do it.
pull it up for you, 1 second.
Do I need?
Just-
Am I taking a negative for my sneaky test?
You will be taking a negative for. Let me see. Hang on. Right. The light would not be a problem. So negative. I'll say a negative. Dim light might be actually beneficial. I'll say a negative 2. Sneaking tests are only at a negative 2.
I'm actually going to have my spirit conceal us
Bad.
for
Okay.
assist.
Concealment power does what again?
It's a -9 because he's force 9 modifier to anyone's perception to see us.
Awesome. So yeah. So you guys not only get your sneaking test, but -9 to anybody trying to see. Oh.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I'll need a sneaking test for your spirit as well, John.
Okay, so
Assuming that he's also going to take part in the sneaking.
yeah,
0 successes for me.
I am going
I'm the
to
champion.
use
Uh,
an edge because I'm rolling untrained.
Okay.
alright, if I re-roll, I have plenty of edge. I'm gonna re-roll misses, which are all of them.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try again.
Okay, so 3 successes for me.
4 successes.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Much better.
I see that.
Much better. Alright, so that was 1 edge. And I am gonna do an increased reflexes because I'm certain we're gonna enter some shit here soon.
4 successes for my spirit.
Okay.
6 successes for me.
Okay. What'd you get, Christoph?
5.
Okay. I'll assume that Jamie got something respectable after you, since everybody else got something pretty respectable so far.
Alright. I did cast increased reflexes and I did add a force 5. And I got 3 successes.
Alright, you have a +3 to your initiative, and you have +1 to your dice.
So yeah,
Every
so it'll
two
be 11 plus 2d6. Okay. When we get there.
When you get there. Hold
when
on
we
to that.
get there.
Hold on to that.
Which will be soon, I'm certain.
Alright, so, you guys are hanging around. John, your spirit does report there is a spirit of water that is hanging around near the tugboat. And it has been keeping an eye on the area, but does not see anybody as of right now.
Okay.
I forget, background count affects drain roll as well?
No.
Okay.
Nothing
Alright.
can.
Drain is like
I take no damage.
damage soaks, so
Yeah.
you can't really reduce.
I take no damage. I rolled 5 successes.
You good?
Yay! Something went well.
But if we can simply detach their tugboat and attach ours, we could just pull the whole thing away. But that would require convincing them.
The problem lies in that they are trying to do a job just like us. They are going to be motivated to want to stop us if they detect us. And detaching a tugboat from a barge would get us detected, in case you didn't realize it.
I say we kill him.
I say we disable them, knock them out, tie them up.
I'm not really geared towards that, but I'll do my damnedest.
Well, as I said, Iggy, if it goes bad, Plan I is always in effect.
Yes, of course.
But for right now, I suggest that we keep an eye out for that spirit of water and get the lay of the land so we can do a better attack on the tugboats. If it comes to it, but we'll try to knock them out and sneak on them.
We could always snipe them with stick and shock, and then someone take care of the spirit
That's a good idea.
if we're doing non-lethally.
Iggy, do you want to, can you summon Smokey?
I can bring Smokey here whenever.
Well, if you could bring Smokey, do you think he could take on that spirit of water?
Sure, but as soon as I bring Smokey, he's visible.
Truth. But
And
is there
we don't
any
know.
other way that we can take on that spirit of
Alright.
water to disable it?
Alright, so we're right, you know, wherever, like here on the barge. Are we? We're not hid. Are we hidden at all, or?
I would assume by now that you guys probably would have moved behind at least some crates or the crane structure. If you can stand behind the crates, and it's pretty hard for them to see you. They're about almost 3 meters tall.
Okay.
So,
I guess I want to attempt to perceive and see if I can see that spirit.
sure. Perception tests. You gonna ask to perceive?
Yeah.
Okay, you'd have no penalty. You have the -2 from the
Background count.
background count, but other than that, you're fine.
All right. Yeah, I gotta try to figure out where the spirit is, because if I bring Smokey, like, I am a target, or he is a target, and then it's all on. I don't want to do that. All right. Go dice. 2 successes.
Give me a sneaking test.
Sure. With the concealment, I get my roll. Is what
Ooh,
John said,
that's
right?
a good point. Hang on, let me go back there. Actually, what was your sneaking test before?
That is a good question. My sneaking test before was 4 successes.
All right, go ahead and roll me a new one.
Do I have to?
Oh.
Yeah.
I edged to re-roll misses so that I could get 4 successes.
Oh, you did? Okay, never mind. No, you'll keep that one. Okay. Yeah, you definitely. He got how many successes on the perception test?
It was 2 successes on the perception test.
Yeah, you can see the spirit. It's definitely hanging out by the back of the bar of the not the back of the bar, it's the back of the tugboat. It's seems to be more oriented looking forward and to the left and the right than what's actually going on behind it, from what you can tell.
All right, so it's all what's her name from Titanic right now. All right, so I would like to sense the spirit and figure out what...
Is the new Jace behind him? Have you seen Pirate Jace? We'll talk later. Keep on going.
Yeah, yes, we have to. I want to sense the spirit and try to see if I can figure out what level it is, or like how much of a danger it is.
Sure, give me a sensing test.
Background kind of affect this?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. 1 success.
Woo! Oh, it's a spirit.
Yeah.
It's of water. You think? Hang on, I'm trying to find the magic table. Oh, hang on. I actually have a thing for this. Where are you? Here it is. Too many things. 1 hit. It's healthy. Its emotional state is neutral, and it's awakened.
All right.
That's all you got.
Sad face. Damn it, dice, killing me. You better come through when I really, really need. Since you said its focus is forward, I could potentially bring Smokey to me, and at this point, before shit goes down, possibly, I could reasonably assume that he won't draw attention.
I mean, as far as I know your character, Adam, you don't give a shit about drawing attention.
I really don't. So I'm gonna do it anyway.
I don't have. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. So what do you want to do?
Yeah. That's a really good point. Thank you for pointing that out. I see a spirit. I know I need a spirit, and even though it's a water spirit and that's probably his bane, I'm going to bring Smokey.
Should I assume that you and John at least move behind some cover here?
Yes.
Okay. Put you guys right there.
I will of course cover my nuts.
Absolutely.
For the moment.
All right. So what force are you gonna cast it
at? Smokey, I still have him bound with 4 favors.
Okay, so you're going to call him as bound.
Yes, I still have him bound with 4 favors.
Astral appears next to you in the astral, and he says, it is force what again?
7.
It is in his torrential fiery vortex being in the astral space. Says, what do you need, master? You don't necessarily have to give him an order now. I'm just saying.
True. Okay. So here he's here. I got some of my spirits, dudes. Are we going whole hog? Like, what are we doing on this boat?
It's a question.
I have an answer for their spirit. What are we doing?
I thought we were going with the sticking shock plan, but for the spirit, if we're already going to go ham, we might as well go all the way. So.
Oh yeah, the spirit's gonna do.
Hi Anna.
If we're going, we're going. Let's go do this. And then I pull out my auto assault shotgun. I'm just like, all right.
Oh, So shit's getting real. Well then.
What?
Quentin.
Oh,
like,
no.
Are your noise machines up and running?
Uh,
Before we go.
Yes.
Before we go balls deep, like are they?
I can get them started. You mean the noise generator? Yeah.
Yeah, those. I don't technology. Noise machines. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Yes, I can have it set up. It's in a cone, so I can point it towards them, and it will affect them and not us. Or I can turn it on wireless, but we don't have anyone protect it. I'm going to keep it off of wireless. I'm just going to.
Yeah, that's up for you, dude. I don't care. Just set up your stuff because shit's about to get real.
Yep.
Well, we are taking the barge first, right? Like that's what we're doing.
Yes.
We're gonna neutralize threats first, like the spirit.
Any big threats first, and then if we can, try to save as many people.
So I'm gonna give you guys one opportunity if you want to pre-cast or pre-prepare any sort of weapons or spells.
Preparing my auto assault 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare my sniper rifle with stick and shock.
I am already at a -2 because I want to keep increased reflexes up. I'm not going to cast anything else right now.
I'm going to. You've already got increased reflexes on you. I'm going to cast an armor spell on who's nearby. It looks like they're the least armored.
I am the least armored. I can almost guarantee that.
Okay, I'll cast an armor spell on you then.
Thank you. Because I was going to do that, but I'm already trying to sustain increased
In the
reflexes.
meantime, everyone roll initiative.
Alrighty, real. That is 2d6 plus 11.
And it's going to be force 7. 6 successes, I'm okay with that.
24.
And I got a 24 for initiative.
And that's me not getting drain.
Aw, sad face. 18.
18 for Adam.
17 for me.
17 for Sigma. Okay.
Oh, shoot, that was supposed to be math, not whatever it did.
Yeah, I did it too.
Adam.
Yep.
Don't forget to roll for your Spirit of Fire.
Ooh,
Hey,
right.
John, did you ever send that Spirit of Man? I can't remember.
I did. Wow, that's really bad for 5d6.
So much better.
Ugh.
5d6 plus 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's
2, 2, 2, 1, 4, right?
Alright, my spirit is at 24.
25 for John then.
And
Your Spirit of Fire is at 24.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm looking for John's Spirit of Man, so I have 30.
30.
Alright, and
And-
then Jamie. Jamie is on. She's rolling her initiative now, so I'll give her a second.
These sheets
Dum,
dude,
dum,
the shit's about to go down.
It's going down. Meet me on
We
the
at
boat.
the barge. It's going down.
Ah,
I'm back.
welcome
Welcome.
back.
that's sad.
Ouch. Yeah.
Either no one's talking or I can't hear anyone.
I mean, I
your
can
hear us now.
Headphones.
No.
Headphones are muted.
Jamie?
No,
Headphones?
I can hear you because you're in the same house.
Where's your headphones?
On my head.
They're muted.
We can hear you. Can you? Hang on.
On Discord, it says her headphones are muted.
You
On
guys-
Discord, you're muted on things. Hang on. Discord. There it goes. Oh, she's restarting.
Oh no.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
She's still muted headphones.
Hang on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
You have your headphones muted on Discord. There you go.
There
You
you
hear it now?
And the last horse crosses.
I thought you said.
go.
Fucking fight me, Eric!
No.
I want to
Sorry,
see it. I
it
want to see
sounded
it.
like I apologize. It was the worst.
I'm gonna literally walk over there and fight at you. That's
I
it.
know.
I'm re- my-
Alright, Roy, get me your initiative.
So what are we doing? What's going on? Did I pop
You guys are
drugs?
on the barge, and you're kind of like standing behind boxes in the crane right now, and you're rolling initiatives so you can start some shit.
So 13 plus
Dice.
All the dice.
25.
Okay. Sorting Z to A. Alrighty. So, initiative begins here on the goddamn barge. Starts off with John's Spirit of Man,
Which
which I believe has no orders.
has no orders, correct?
Okay. After that, we're gonna go to. Let me just see something real quick. Gotta check something on. Okay. It is Johnson.
Okay. Well, I immediately order my spirit to take out everything on that boat, preferably non-lethally.
Oh goddamn! I need a token for your Spirit of Man, don't I?
Yeah.
Let's see what we're gonna put here. This Earth Elemental will be fine.
Sure.
So let's see, where are you? You're here. Boop. Here. He appears in the astral next to you, has the order, and is ready to do something for you.
Okay. And I use my fairly limited movement to start making my way out downtown to...
Making my way downtown. Bow, bow,
As soon as you
bow.
said making my way, that's exactly where my brain went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8 is my maximum running.
What's your right? You can run 8 meters.
Yes. I have an agility of 2.
John, I'm proud of you. All right. So John's
And it has
done.
short, stubby legs.
Yep.
It's a great spot to be in, I guess. Jamie, it's your turn.
Okay. So, what do my elven eyes see?
To be clear, technically you and John have the same initiative score. Decide who went first, but we're fine with this. It is Jamie's, and then Anna, you're up here soon. Or next? I think you're next. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. So, Jamie, what do you want to do?
So, what do my elven eyes see?
Well, he just went to go pee. He's gone.
That's dope. So I shoot the whole party.
This seems
and
reasonable.
PK.
This seems also quite reasonable. So there's 3 dudes on the boat that we're aware of.
Okay,
One of them, I
so
assume, is the captain.
I have to ask Eric this, but I have to ask if I would load stick and shock, or if he would assume.
Well, we all decided to do this non-lethally, so we had time to prepare our stick and shock, so just assume
Alright.
that.
Alright, so is the boat steady?
Steady enough, I assume.
Am I
You're on the
still-
barge.
Okay, well, why am I on the barge?
Yeah,
Because
because that's where we're
I
attacking
don't know.
from.
Oh boy, so I don't have peace negotiation, it's on the barge.
Yep.
It's on the tugboat. Alright, so I have the Panther XXL.
Yep.
Problem.
Why?
I don't have stick and shock.
For that gun?
Funny thing, did you say? Hang on. Did you say I don't have stick and shock for a panther?
That's what I said.
Okay, so
So, and a panther is an assault cannon.
That would be
the
correct.
ammo that you can use for an assault cannon is assault cannon ammo. That's it.
That makes a lot of sense considering it doesn't have another type of ammo on here.
Tiger Lily is coming to this mission correct.
oh, we're in trouble.
Erect? No, correct. Same thing.
Both. Semantics.
Do you not have any other gun with stick and shock? That will be adequate for this. You don't have to bring your big babies to this. But if you want to, I mean, you're just gonna kill everybody, which I'm approving of, but everyone else is not. Specifically, Pom Pom over here.
What are the odds I have my pistol on me? What are the odds? Fair, fine. I'll fire. Okay, so what do I see? What do my elven eyes see?
You're like 27 meters away from the edge of the barge.
You're not audible,
From-
Eric.
Are you gonna perceive in detail?
What does that take?
An action of some kind.
I think it's a simple action.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Speak of detail. Yeah, detail.
Either way, you probably won't have enough of an action to do much in the way of combat.
Well, she could fire.
Mm.
Observe in detail is a simple action, but you can still fire depending on what gun you want to fire.
That's right. I was thinking melee. Melee is a complex action, no matter what.
Yeah.
So
Give me a perception test.
Does it still have negatives?
yes,
-6, unless you have a low light composition or something.
-4 because you have low light.
You have no light, yes, you're -4.
That's quite unfortunate. That doesn't leave me leaving a lot for perception. That's not a bad perception roll at 2 successes.
Did you copy that?
2. Eric?
Yeah, I heard you. 2.
Yes.
Okay, 2 successes. You look out across the distance to where the tugboat is. You see a flash of lightning string across the sky, as you are so used to by now. And you see that there is darkness out there. There is nothing that you see in front of you out in the tugboat. Another flash goes off. You see a couple of human figures, and the flash goes off. You see more human figures, and the flash go off. You see more human figures on the tugboat with assault rifles pointing down range towards where you guys are all standing. From the distance, it's hard to make out how many there are. You 3, 4, maybe 5. You're not sure. You think one of them is standing behind a mounted assault rifle, like on a turret, or you might be drunk. You're not sure.
I'm not.
Wow.
Tiger
Could be
Lily,
fun
leaning towards not drunk, by the way. she doesn't drink. But
What about drugged up as fuck?
Exactly.
Hmm.
she's not high enough for this shit, and she can't have peace. She can't have her fucking grenade launcher! Why? Why?
Would that
is
grenade
my-
launcher even have stick and shock?
I mean, she could have
No!
put flash
Who the
grenades in
fuck
that.
cared?
You have an Ares Alpha. It's got a grenade launcher on.
Yes, that's peace negotiation. It's mounted at the moment.
Right.
Oh.
I
Right.
have either a Panther XXL.
Which is, you know, I mean, that's whatever. Who cares about a Panther, right? Fucking.
Yeah, pansy ass weapon. And I have my pistol, which since I'm being felt morally like I have to go non-lethal, we have to go with the fucking pistol.
But does
Mr.
Tiger
Panther-
really care about that?
Yes, somehow she does unless she's high. Don't ask. Some kind of weird.
Oh, morals.
I know, right?
Alright, so Eric,
Yeah.
I would assume Tiger Lily had the common sense to put some stick and shock in her pistol. Would that be a correct assumption, or would you say no, she has APDS like always?
So, what I normally do in this situation is I would make you roll a, like, I don't know, like a logic test or maybe a willpower test. But no, she's APDS loaded in her.
All right.
No, she absolutely has APDS.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
was
it's
about to
Tiger
say the
Lily.
same
Come on,
thing.
guys. What are you talking about? What are you...
No,
What do you want me to say? No, she's APDS loaded in her gun. Absolutely.
absolutely.
So that guy with the what was it, like a cannon or an assault
You thought you saw somebody standing on the bow that on the back of that boat with possibly a some sort of mounted weapon.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell from this distance in the dark, so you're not 100% sure.
Well, Tiger Lily's gonna look at that guy, look at her joy deliverer, and be like, well, we tried. And, so I did a simple action, so I cannot do a complex action, correct?
Nope, you can do another simple action if you want to.
I will do a
Joy Deliver is a pistol, right?
yeah.
It's probably got either a 3-round burst or a single shot at some sort of option that you could do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the 3-round burst.
All right,
Okay,
I have
what is-
a
what-
question.
Hang on 1 second. Can it wait?
It pertains to it kind of pertains to what we're doing right now.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so this barge is far larger than this tugboat.
Mm-hmm.
We are in the middle of this barge.
Mm-hmm.
How can we see this tugboat from where we are standing?
Like,
The tugboat has lights on it, and there's also a fuck ton of lightning going on right now.
Yeah, no. And I understand that, but the barge being like up here and the tugboat being down here, as far as like the horizon line goes, and we're in the middle of it.
Oh, you're
I
saying
don't
because the
think-
tugboat's lower.
Yes, much lower.
Well, I will go with the module does not address that, so I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say
Alright
that
then.
they're probably the same height.
Those are rules that I don't want to get into, so you can see it, it's fine.
So we're gonna go with Sean. You are my same height.
That is neat.
Yeah, basically.
All right. That's fine. I just that was something that was bothering me. If they didn't write it in there, then by all means let's continue.
Yeah, they that was one of those things they were like, you know, fuck it, that's too many rules, who cares? So
Right.
Jamie, you are going to shoot, right? It's a pistol, right?
joy deliverer, yes.
I believe it's an Ares.
Something or other.
Yeah, she likes Aries.
Ruger
Sure,
Warhawk.
go ahead. So it's a Ruger. Not
Yes,
a Ares
it's
gun,
it's
but no.
18 dice. It's 18 dice according to my.
It's a lot of dice. Go ahead and make a roll. You have minus 2, 4, and I'll say. What are the range increments that on that gun?
Where would I find that?
You probably won't. I'll find it.
15, 30.
It's a It's a heavy. It's probably a heavy pistol because it's Ares. You're shooting 30 meters away.
Yeah.
So you're shooting at long range. You're at a minus 3, so 3, 5. You're at -7 to your die roll. -7 dice.
Well, we're pre-edging that. No.
I guess the guy and the thing. Hey John.
Yes.
What's good cover? Is it +4?
I don't remember.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
I'll see what I can do. Hold on.
Okay. Get back to me when you have the answer.
We'll go with +4. I got some rolls. What did you get?
8.
8 successes?
Well, yeah, I pre-edged.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I
You got
openly told you I pre-edged.
6 net hits.
Oh, alright. So,
Well, he did.
damage is 7 plus net hits, armor -4.
Or AP -4. Right. And how much damage?
So 7p plus the damage I dealt, which was 6. So 13p armor -4. Y'all think I'm not lethal without my big gun? I got a pistol.
I never said that.
Nobody
So
ever
the
said
guy that you think was mounting a weapon of some kind, you took a shot, bang, and you see like some sort of like a lightning strike and some sort of splatter go up from that area, and then you wait, you breathe, 1, 2, lightning strike. You see the man still standing there holding the gun, at this point. Moving on to the next person.
God damn it.
10, 40, fuck, gotta move.
Not enough damage.
attack,
Need more.
So that was Jamie. Okay.
appreciate
Oh,
that,
okay.
Adam.
Here we go. So, does that?
Good cover is +4. You're correct. Partial cover is
Sweet,
+2.
okay. Got it right. That's what I thought.
Nicely done.
Tiger Lily don't got time for that.
So, John,
Mm-hmm.
standing where you are,
Sure.
let's see here.
I got shot.
I got shot. No, we want this one. I'm seeing a card. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Let's see here. We are a that. Go ahead and roll your body for me.
Roll my body. Okay.
Correct.
Roll your body.
Roll your soft, shitty body.
Am I on fire? Is that why my body is rolling? Okay, that's clearly not right. Oh, because I put less than, but I got 2 successes.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm fine. So, 2 successes. Alright, you take 1 damage. It's a direct damage spell, so I'm pretty sure you take 1 damage. 1 physical. It's by its body. It was power bolt.
Okay.
So you take 1 physical damage,
Okay.
which I don't believe you get to resist actually because it's
That was my resist. Was the body?
That was your resist. Yeah. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was. I'm just waiting for my turn.
okay, sorry. So
music.
1 physical damage to you as a spell racks into you from a distance. That's you. That's that. Anna, you're up. Adam, you do not give an order. You Spirit of Fire, right?
Not yet.
Okay, so Anna and Spirit of Fire go at the same time, but because of reasons, they don't. Yeah, Anna goes first.
Oh, reasons.
Smokey's just
So
tapping.
I want to shoot my sniper rifle.
You sure do.
Since I don't have dice written here, I'm going to assume it's 12 dice. Because I don't have dice written down of how much I should roll for this thing.
I have Ranger Arms SM5. Do you need the stats up for it?
Yeah, I just don't know how many dice I need to roll for it because I never write it down because every time it comes up, it's like I never get a chance to.
So
It's
dice
nice.
so for a sniper rifle, it's your long arm skill plus your agility. And the handling of the rifle is the limitation. So what are you trying to shoot at, by the way?
What was the limit?
Handling.
Yeah. Well,
It's you have to tell what the handling of the weapon is because she doesn't have it.
Oh, where is that?
Not handling, accuracy of the weapon. The accuracy.
Oh, the ACC?
Yes.
It's -5.
no, that's the AP.
Good AP.
Yeah.
It's a sniper rifle. What do you expect?
What's the weapon?
Ranger Arms SM5. That's what I'm saying. Like, where is it on the sheet? Because I can just look at it right
It
here.
should be the ACC or the accuracy.
Did you put dudes on the bar on the tugboat? So
No one has seen any of them except for Jamie.
so
Because she took an action to observe in detail.
I do my best.
I don't see anything marked ACC on here, so.
Ares, what was it?
Ranger Arms SM5.
Ranger Arms SM5. That is a accuracy 8.
That's really good.
Yeah. Sniper rifled.
I mean, I could probably train it if I look through the scope, right?
So do you want to target? Go ahead and roll perception. It's a standard action to do a perception test to see if you can find a target.
I got 3 successes.
So you definitely see there are a couple of targets that are currently standing across the edge of the boat here. I'll go ahead and do. Oh, that's wrong. Tool. Those guys. There. Token. You definitely
That's a lot of
see
guys.
a series of guys standing with assault rifles at the ready, pointing down range, as well as one of them, the guy on the top here, is standing behind a mounted weapon, holding onto it, and pointing down range as well.
I thought you said there were 3 people! I harshly whisper to Pom Pom.
Ish.
Okay.
I said ish. I think I said ish.
You did not say ish.
I should have said ish.
You should have said ish.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can train my sniper at the guy on the mounted gun.
Sure,
That'd
go
be
for
my
it.
guess. So I'm just gonna try that.
Go for it.
May your shot
Also
be
gonna
true.
hedge.
Remember to aim with your heart. Don't forget the face of your father.
I don't have one.
Oh, dang. Well, you screwed.
That was a nice joke. That was a nice reference.
Mhm.
I haven't seen it yet. I actually have to see it. So.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't all that good.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm just like, it's really hard to adapt a Stephen King movie from a book that was just so great.
I heard one of the big problems is they tried to cram like two or three of the first books like together, or at the very least like took story elements from them and tried
Alright,
to-
I got 8 successes.
2 net.
Motherfuck.
Yeah, right? He
Wow.
he did his job right there.
Excuse me. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
You sure you don't want to kill everyone?
So,
As I
'Cause I
said,
feel like we
last-
really should kill these guys.
You got
But
this. I
why?
believe in you.
it is last resort, but they're pointing guns at us, so I say, hey, use the force.
Okay, so it's 16p minus 8p? Or I don't know.
yes,
So-
they're
I don't know how to.
It's the damage of the gun, plus the 2 net hits, and tell me the AP.
16p or 16 minus 5AP.
Well, yeah, it's 16. Yeah, it depends if it's 10 or not, but
Yeah.
minus 5 AP.
Yep.
Okay, lightning flashes you, and you see the man holding onto this mounted gun. You take a couple of shots, and you see him like lightning goes off. You see him still standing there. Seconds later, more lightning goes off. Thunder goes around, and you see there's nobody standing at that gun anymore.
Yes!
Yes!
One down!
Nice shot.
Okay.
That was
And
it.
take cover.
All right, so now, here we go. My turn.
Oh no.
It's my turn. Woo!
I don't want you to.
Don't worry.
have, like, 30
I'm the
people.
only one
I don't
who's
like
actually visible.
I just harken back to that first episode of South Park where you're about to do your impression of David Caruso's career, and
It's my
I
turn.
really hope you faceplant into the
Don't
ground.
kick the baby.
Mhm.
Kick the baby.
Kick the baby.
I'm about to-
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and look at. That's what we're gonna do. How are we gonna do this? Let's do. This seems to be the most logical source of to me.
No, you don't get to ask that question for yourself. You don't get to ask how do you want to do this.
how do I want to?
It's not how that works. It's probably exactly how that works, but
You just
I have
do
not
it.
been a GM yet. One day, working on it.
I can't wait. I want to play more. God damn it.
I know mine should be interesting.
Ugh, guys, this dress I want so bad is sold out in my size.
Well,
That's sad.
Hmm. We really feel for you. 100%.
I swear to God, I hope you die in a fire.
What is this bull cocky?
Bukake!
Bullcocky!
Oh, it's that kind of stream, huh?
John dying in a fire. I thought that was something we all.
Oh.
No, the enemy's advanced on us.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
That
Wait.
kind of bullcocky.
Hold
God,
on.
we were-
How to
It's
what?
not stupid. It's advanced.
These guys got some agility on them.
Same. I just didn't bother advancing.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't advance either. Cause damn.
I was too busy observing detail.
Oh dear.
They
We
just keep coming.
400 boobies. Hi, Dave. Welcome to the stream.
Dave.
And that might be enough.
No, it's never enough.
No. The world of boobies is never enough.
Eric, have you noticed the decline?
That was a mistake.
Yeah, can't notice about that right now. We're gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
So, John,
Howdy.
you're gonna get some cover, at least partial here.
Okay.
So 2 plus to your defense pool.
Okay.
Third. Oh, maybe not. Running is a complex action, correct?
hmm
Sorry, moving at run speed, right?
It's a simple action, I believe.
That's right. It's a regular actions movement. Movement's not a normal thing. Running speed is normal. Is a simple action. Then run action is a complex.
Yeah, sprint is the complex.
That's what it is. Okay, so one person's going to try to shoot at you. You will definitely get some cover, so +2 from that.
Okay. Just for the sake of a little bit of a bonus, I'm going to go with a full defense.
Okay, -10 to your initiative. John goes to 15. Redeploy this from Z to A. Cool, done. Easy. Easy! Team... Alright, so +2 then plus your full defense nonsense
Okay.
as his rifle shoots out at you. Let me fill out my dice pool. Let's see what was there. What's that one?
No.
Question mark. Go.
Let's see.
I need a simple action, which would be that one. So, John,
hmm
simple action, full auto, -6 to your defense dice.
Oh shit. Well,
Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice you rolled there.
sorry. I thought you had just fired.
Nope, I have to do.
Alright, no worries.
I had to put first there, which was that one. So that one.
How are the people? We're doing pretty well, Dave. We're entrenched in combat, though.
Mini combat.
Lots and lots of combat.
All the combats.
They keep fighting back. It's so rude.
Well, he's gonna
Eric.
go to Plan I, so.
Mhm.
So
what'd you
all
get?
those little, all those little icons that are on the other side of the crates from us are peoples that need to be
11.
destroyed.
Yes.
Correct.
Ah.
I think
Destroy with extreme prejudice.
Wait, you see 11 hits?
Yeah. On 13 dice. Wait, no, that can't be right. 1,
Yeah.
1, 2,
Wait,
3,
wait.
4.
1,
4. Why
Yeah,
does it say
4.
11 successes?
You-
Oh,
You
because
have
I
the
did.
arrow facing the wrong way.
Freaking.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
I was like, that's amazing. I didn't even look at the numbers.
That's
Algebra,
that's
John. Algebra.
statistically improbable. God damn. So John, you will have to suffer
In pain.
16p -2 armor. As a series of men rush forward and get behind crates and boxes or whatever, and one of them, as he rushes forward, slides in combat style, pulls up his rifle, and takes a shot at you. You listen to the way the bullets go off, and the way his gun looks, and you're pretty sure he's carrying one of those goddamn Ares assault rifles that you're familiar from Tiger Lily touting around you all the time.
Woo woo! It's not called an Aries.
So it was,
It is called.
So 11, 1, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14. It was 16p minus 2 AP.
16p minus 2. I'm gonna go ahead.
Question.
What's up?
Continue, John.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use an edge.
Sure.
Okay. So that's 9 so far.
A lot. Holy shit.
Yeah, by the way, armor. So armor. Only have 3 6s in that entire thing, though, so that sucks. 1 6 there, so that's better. And no successes there, so grand total of 10 of that damage was absorbed.
Sweet. 10 out of the
16.
16. So 6 damage. Is it physical for you?
No, because it would have not beaten the armor.
So 6 stun. I'll take it.
That's not pleasant. Yeah, unfortunately, Dave, Thursdays has generally been when we do our tabletop games. So, there's definitely somebody on. Oh.
And I don't have a computer until...
Super Saiyan.
Safe base.
Though that does sound like a fun time, drinking whiskey and playing Atari games. Did we lose him?
Yeah.
Died? That's sad.
You're back.
Okay. Hey, Kamikaze! What is up?
No, that's me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well,
That's my handle for when I start interacting with people in
Oh,
the chat.
we're in trouble night.
I mean, that's my play strategy, like, all the time.
Right.
I run in, and I'm like, kill, 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 kill. Oh shit, I'm about to die, I need to run away. Mr. Man can tell you, that's what I do all the time. If I didn't have other people, like, watching me play, I would die all the time. I have to have people watching my life bar.
Like, dude, potion, dude, potion, get away!
oh, I did have a thought. I'm set to start streaming Hearthstone on Monday, which I will probably do, but I might not be able to do this Monday depending on what time I get back.
True.
I might not. All depending on what time I get back from O-Town.
That's right. You aren't driving back. You're driving back on Monday, aren't you?
Sadly.
Hmm.
I'm off Tuesday.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
It's
You're
11.
not
How
back
we do?
Tuesday.
I got shot.
Alright, so where were we at? We were at
That was their turn, I assume.
their turn. That guy's. Okay, so. It's all them. That. God. Okay, so. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people left to go before we enter the room. So, Sigma,
Yes.
do you need to get going to bed here soon?
Oh, no, I don't work tomorrow, so we can go as late as you guys want
okay.
to.
I'm gonna finish the round, or the pass at least, because that's gonna take a little bit, and then I want us to consider where we are at that point. Okay. So that was that guy. We're gonna go to this right here. Oh, actually, those guys are already moved, so that's fine. So that's that. Okay, so this guy needs to go and do something, which is here. This guy. Boop. He moves that much. Choo choo skull. Choo choo. Another one of these security guards. They're all wearing like full body armor. It doesn't look like super intense as some of your other friends have worn in the past. They more like you would see like security or even the police wear as like high threat response armor. But he comes running up there. The rest of them all have like assault rifles kind of slung over in front of him. This guy more like just kind of has just no weapons drawn, just is kind of just charging forward right now. Then Adam, this will be your turn.
Okay. So is he actually moving forward?
Yeah, he is now right here. He's the blue guy.
Oh, okay. So he was like out of sight before. Now he's up here with this group of the 4.
Yep.
Okay.
It's hard to tell, but you gotta zoom in on the colors to see which.
Yeah, I
one's
see which
No,
one
no, no.
it is.
I see the blue. I didn't know when you said that he charged forward. Like I saw the blue before you said that, so I thought maybe he was charging forward from that spot. All right. So, how many simple actions can I do a turn?
Two.
Two. Okay. At this point, have I ascertained which one of these folks, possibly, are the mage?
No.
I have not. Okay.
Nope.
Then I will first simple action give a command to Smokey to attack the water spirit.
Okay.
And then I will recklessly spell cast the group of 4. If my sight,
Which group of 4?
I see a group of 4 and I see a
You
group
can't
of 3.
you can't actually see any of them from where you are.
Sad face.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
you know
Good point.
you have an idea that there might be people over there from just yelling, but it's at this juncture in the combat you do not know they are actually there. Nor do you have line of sight to cast a spell against them, really.
But if
You
I
can-
know about where they are, if I throw a fireball as an indirect
That'd
spell,
be really hard because a fireball kind of flies directly in front of it. Doesn't arc over in an arc, so it'd be really hard to hit that target from where you are. Now, if you move first, maybe.
what about all right? Because I guess I'm getting confused with Pathfinder. Like, does it not hit and also affect a large area?
It does.
He's saying from where you are, you don't have line of sight of the spot you would want to hit.
Yeah. Like, so in Pathfinder, when you cast Fireball, you point your forward finger like a gun, and you fire off a bullet, right? And it travels forward in that direction until it explodes. From where you are, that bullet can't travel anywhere to hit that target from where you are.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I see
It's
it.
not a mortar. You can't go,
Yeah.
well, you could, but it's really, really awkward to hit your target from there.
Well, no, technically he can't because it has to be line of sight.
Technically correct. Yes.
Movement, I have 12 meters if I run.
That's not terrible.
7, 8. Are these squares 1 meter?
Yes. 1 meter
Alright.
each.
1, 2, 6, 7, 9. I can get there and have a better line of sight. If I moved over, yeah, would I have better line of sight?
You could, yeah.
Actually,
you could
I mean, I guess that's not really fair, because I wouldn't know that from where I'm standing.
You
I
would
think.
know it as you move, though. And the assumption that the enemy is forward, you would go like, oh, I should go that direction.
Yeah.
So no, that would make sense for Iggy to move forward to fight his
Yeah,
enemy.
it absolutely does. I am not one to stand back. He's not Tobias. No, I wouldn't go all the way out there though.
Don't go all
Yeah,
the way.
I will use my. Wait. There was something you were saying earlier about a run.
Okay.
Running's not a simple action, right?
You can move your
Agility?
walk speed, your run speed, or you can make an actual like run action, which gives you a little bit more speed if you want to. Moving your normal speed means that you take no penalties and no bonuses. If you move your run speed, you take. Is it a -2 to your die rolls, but you also get a +2 to your defenses, or?
Yeah, +2 to your defenses. And also a run takes a simple action.
Right.
All right, so yeah, then I can't run because I can only move 6.
Which one are you? The one next to the fire?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What can I do for you?
All right.
Is the stream supposed to be offline?
No.
Is the stream offline?
It's
I
text
don't
that
see it
comes-
being offline.
Yeah,
it's text
that's just
that
you.
Comes up, but you guys are still moving.
That's weird.
And now Eric refreshed.
All right, so
I sure
I'm gonna
do.
move here, and here it looks like I have line of sight to see at least one of them. I don't know.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, sure. You do.
All right, and that's just movement. So I didn't run, so I'm not taking another -2. And I will. I don't have any walls, so I guess like fire grenade wouldn't do any better than fireball.
Fireball is the best answer there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will fireball, and I guess I'll try to hit the out of this group of 4 right here, the one at the bottom right. But I'm gonna cast it, and because I've had a bad day, I am going to edge a.
Declare the force.
Yeah, I'm going to edge a force. Oh, I had a really bad day. I'm gonna edge a force. I'm still only at magic 7. I'm gonna edge I'm gonna edge a force 7 fireball.
Okay.
I don't want to blow past.
The point of origin will be the guy here in the bottom corner, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your spellcasting test, please.
That's just the one roll, right?
Yeah, spellcasting plus magic.
Fireball. Let's see. So it's a 20. Oh, I am going to cast it through my combat focus.
Okay, so you get the bonus from the focus.
I get the bonus there. I'm taking a -2 for background count, and a -2 for line of sight.
No, you are not.
Okay.
You're fine.
Oh no, that's what it was. The other -2 is for keeping up increased reflexes, right?
Yes, that is
So I'm
correct.
still taking -4, so I'm rolling 17 dice. 17 d6s. And I'm edging it.
Pre-edging.
I gotta take that number out. And roll 5. You said rolls separate, right?
For what?
On the additional settings, you roll them as separate.
No, just roll it once. Wait, additional settings for what? What are you talking about?
Oh no, on the events roll thing, like you said, like when if you're edging. Never mind.
Just roll. If you roll a 6, roll the extra dice afterwards.
Okay.
So in the top left-hand corner of the browser here, you see the little die in there in the menu right there.
Yeah.
You click that, you can tell it to roll d6s. You could tell it to do exploding, which
compounded.
is separate.
Yeah, that's
Or
what I'm saying. Separate or
you want
compounded?
separate. You want separate, not
Gotcha.
compounded.
So I do want exploding, but I want separate.
You want separate.
Okay, there we go. Alright. And... boom. Ah, what did I do? It says there was an error with your formula. Try again.
Did you accidentally put blank in the plus area?
Make sure the roll is set and the D20 and the D6 is set.
There we go. That's probably why. There we go. Okay.
17 D6. You got 7 successes. Okay. So you definitely direct hit there. Your damage goes to force plus the net plus the hits versus AP. So you have what is the you were
the force
casting
was
at
7.
7.
Yeah, so
So
it's
7
14.
so 14. The AP is -7. So 14. So damage is AP. Whew, it's a lot.
I'm just seeing what this does, and it.
Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so these guys do body plus armor for their defense test. Give me flaw.
Let's see.
Oh, no, but
I see.
so here's the thing. I also pre-edged that, so I should also roll 5 more dice for the exploding 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, you already rolled it.
Oh, I did? It
Yep,
brought that in there?
Yep. If you look at the
Okay.
amount of if the numbers rolled, 11 there.
I see it. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I didn't count them properly.
Hmm.
Alright, good. As long as it counted it, we're good.
All right, that 5 goes off and looks like it does a little bit of damage to all those guys there. They are like engulfed in a little bit in some flames. They kind of like you see some like flames go like in between their neck and helmet. They kind of like attempt patting it out and whatever, and they're not happy about it. But they all like return their rifles to the right position, like they're ready to fire and attack somebody.
Alright, so that
But you did
so
hurt all of them.
I pissed them off, but I didn't kill them.
That is
No.
correct.
Sad face.
These things happen. Adam.
Yes.
Make a defense test, please.
Let's see what I got. Range defense.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any modifiers on that for how many dice?
For defense test, no, you're fine.
Okay. Not exploding and go. 2 successes.
Okay, I need you to go ahead and resist. Uh, 18p, R -4.
Ouch.
What is your armor rating?
That's a good question.
Is it
Oh, I also have
22
help
or better.
from I also have help from John's armor spell.
not for armor penetration? I mean, not for stun versus damage, right, John?
What?
Does your armor spell help when it comes to I dealt damage? Is it stun damage or physical damage? Because of your armor.
Let me look at the spell real quick. Provides armor equal to the hit scores and it is cumulative with other armor. It is not included in any calculations to determine encumbrance, but it's armor.
Sounds fine. So what is your total armor rating plus John's spell?
Oh, I am drawing a blank. Where do I find that?
Your total armor rating is going to be... I don't know what your character sheet looks like because I'm looking at Hero Labs.
Okay, it's not your body. It's just the armor you're wearing. So you're wearing an armored coat, an armored jacket.
Let's see. Oh, armor jacket. 12.
Which is 12 plus the
Mine's
spell, which is... John, what's the spell again?
It was armor. How many hits did I get? Did I actually roll it? Probably not.
I don't remember, honestly.
I'll roll it now.
Okay.
Thought it was 4, but I don't know.
I don't remember. I remember rolling a long time ago. Is that correct? But
13d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy
it was a 4-7 though, so it was you only get 7.
Successes. So 7 plus an armor jacket is 12. So 7.
19.
19 minus 4?
19. Yeah, so that's fine. You still take physical damage no matter what. You're gonna take physical damage.
So, but I'm rolling 15?
Sure.
Yep.
15 dice.
Because it'd be 19 minus 4, right?
Yep. Sure.
Alright. So I'm rolling 15 dice. Only 4 successes.
Ouch.
Out of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8,
No, it's 15.
18 hits. No, sorry, 17. Oh, sorry, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so 18 damage.
Holy
So you take
shit.
14 physical damage.
14?
Yes.
I'm fucking dead.
Are you
Thank
dead or
God.
just unconscious?
Wait. 9. Wait. Physical damage, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I only have.
What's your body?
11 blocks going into overflow.
Going
That's
into
9.
overflow? Or
9. I have 11 including overflow.
okay, so you are the shot goes into you and you fall to the ground dead.
Yep, I am dead.
So do you want to burn an edge to keep yourself alive?
I really like this character, so
Burn an edge.
I'm gonna burn an edge.
That's my favorite thing ever. All right, cool. So
I will burn an edge because I really like this character.
So Adam, you are standing there. You like extend your hand and shoot out a gout of a ball of energy, which explodes upon these people, causing what you hope is a lot of damage. You're like, woohoo! Fuck you guys! And then time slows down for a moment as you see the bullet flying across from the barge, from the tugboat. Lightning flashes. You see the barrel of a rifle for a moment as the round is rotating towards you. You dodge to the side just enough for it to impact into your upper chest, into your lungs. It is painful. It is bloody. You fall to the ground, laughing the entire time.
I mean, I would.
We have Sigma and John, then we're done. So Sigma, what are you gonna do?
Shit, that sucks.
Okay, I'm going to move for simple action to here.
Okay.
And I checked the range. It's 22 meters for a regular simple run. Right.
Sure.
Run simple, right?
A run is you do one simple action, do a run action. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll run to here and I'll target that guy.
Okay.
With my auto assault, and I will do another simple action. Let's see. I want to go full auto simple action on him.
Okay. He's gonna get some good cover because he's behind the thing there, but you can definitely shoot him.
Oh wait, whoops. sorry, my bad. Stupid.
Don't forget you're at a -6 to shoot at anybody because of the environment, because of the rain, the wind.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Yeah. Still rolling.
I had an error with my calculations or something.
Oh no!
You want to make sure that the number, the plus number has 0 on it at the very least. It's got to have something in the box.
Oh, okay, I got you. There we go. 5 successes.
You fail, unfortunately, to hit the target. Like, you go to pull your shotgun, you blast off your and he goes, shit, and just rolls behind the container, and you blow off a large chunk of the metal on the side of it, but no fleshy bits, unfortunately.
Well, ball sacks.
Right.
We're gonna go to John.
I see the bullets flying. I see all of the people rushing to the crates behind or in front of us, and I just start babbling more random techno babble. If there's half a distance between the method of, and as I say, this is going to hurt. Force 14 ball lightning.
Oh, shit.
What's your magic rating?
My magic rating is 7.
Holy crap.
Okay, excuse me while I minimize things. So let's do this now. So, Force 14, you say?
Ow.
Woo! Alright. Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and try to launch it way the fuck out there.
Yeah, just so it doesn't hurt everyone over here.
Alright, so you're gonna try to nail all the guys, so that's fine. We can manage that. And finally, guys, the boat too. Sure. Is that a AoE indirect or AoE direct?
It is a... Go away. Area elemental indirect.
Okay, so an AoE indirect combat spell. Got it. So declare the force.
That was 14.
Point of origin is established. The AoE radius is 14 meters from the point of blast. Roll your magic spellcasting test. Limited by the force of the spell. Get 3 hits, please. Why not? Whatever.
I'm going to roll... I'm going to spend 1 more edge on this guy.
Okay, pre-edge. Go ahead.
Alright. And separate should allow for that thing to do a thing.
Yes, you want to separate, not.
Yeah, it does that.
Alright. Here goes! 5 successes.
Okay, so you land on target. So we want body plus armor, AP minus the force. The force was 7, right? No, 14.
14.
So AP minus 14.
Correct. Don't worry, it'll get real good in a second when I have to roll drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
It was only 5 successes, though.
Alright, so here's the AP. So the total damage of your spell is 14 plus hits. So 19 damage.
AP minus 14.
That was the best I could have possibly rolled, I think, in this instance. And it's basically a case of, let's see here. Dead. So,
Oh my god!
on that note, we're probably gonna go ahead and call this. You didn't hit the boat.
I was about to say.
A knight. But on that note, from the corners of the shipping containers here and here, nearest to the boat itself, a couple of like blocking containers open up, and 4 drones, 2 on each side, roll out across rails with large guns directly towards you guys.
Dukes!
And we will end
Christ.
the session right there on that note.
No!
Could I go ahead and roll my drain?
Yeah, roll your drain, please. Get that recorded for posterity. Fucking hell.
Right?
I am definitely going to be using an edge for the drain.
Cool. Are you almost out of edge by now? Come on, man.
I've got 1 left after this.
Good. Good. Whew, you guys. That's a lot of successes. Holy shit.
Man.
Just go fuck yourself. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a night. Damn. But like, so I'm gonna go ahead and because we're not gonna get back to this anytime soon. Like, if I thought we'd get back to this on Saturday, I feel like this would be more of a monumentous thing to go ahead and continue through. But we're gonna go ahead and skip. Like, you guys from that note on will be able to take out the rest of the things that are on here. You killed the team leader and all of his grunts and the melee specialist. The only thing that was left was the rigger and the decker. The decker's not even here. There's drones, but whatever. You guys can see those out.
Well, the drones are
and the mage
also being affected by the noise generator.
They will be when they get into range of it, correct?
Right.
Which is now. So there's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys go ahead and finish off this in a fair manner. Continue on, because the next time we play, hopefully, we'll be going on John's campaign.
Yeah.
And if we didn't finish now, we would have like a 10-minute session next time. So fuck that. So holy shit, well done. That was
Insane.
I'm gonna have to like start bending the fucking rules and this shit and breaking some stuff for you guys.
I like how at the start of this, Quentin was like, "No, we have to make sure that we don't kill anybody because that might negatively affect."
And he kills all the people.
I literally just was like, and I had a little bit of a freak out.
How we play, you know, that we might have some consequences, which we are going to have some consequences, I'm sure. But I like how he was all kinds of, we should play it safe. And then just destroyed everybody.
So, in the end, you guys will manage to go ahead and return and to ensure that the freight cargo does not make it to the harbor, as well as return the items to Becky 99. You will all net 15,000 new yen each for the total.
Money.
And 7 karma each.
Ow.
Any
Well
other?
done.
No cred, no Nort.
Apparently not.
Did they not even?
Oh no, here it is. No, I found it. Here it
Okay.
is. It was down. Plus 2 to your street cred.
Okay.
I assume helping Becky 99 is a positive.
Yeah, it was for completing the task for Wingman and for also Becky 99. No, that's it. Plus 2 street cred. You're good. That was awesome. You did well.
That didn't increase our notoriety either?
No, because you did not fuck with Becky 99 at all, so you're fine.
Oh well.
Yay!
Alright.
Do we increase loyalty with her or no?
Oh, that's a good point. That's even farther down. Oh, there it is. Cool. Page to page to page, guys. Let's see. Plus 1 loyalty to Sid. Plus 1 loyalty to Wingman, who is now a connection for Smug.